Hey guys, welcome to the IGC podcast special edition for the Game Awards. So tonight, in about, let's see, what's the timer at now, guys? Like 24 minutes? We are going
watching the pre-show, though.
Well, yeah, no one's really watching the pre-show. I mean, come on. Everyone's doing their own damn pre-show.
They're justifying DLC already.
I'm watching a bunch of goats talk to a flamingo. I don't know
That's
what you're talking about.
exactly what is happening right now.
It's everything I wanted and expected.
And they're talking about how great DLC is.
It probably will be great DLC because everything that the Goat Simulate team makes is apparently great. But anyway, here we are. So I'm your host, Gray Geraldine, for the IGC podcast, and with us, you've heard the voice of Naughtiest so far,
Hello, everybody.
and our usual
Sober still at this point, so
still sober. What are you drinking tonight, Naughtiest?
I'm working on it.
Okay. What are you going to be working on exactly?
I gotta do it kind of light tonight. I've got early meetings in the morning, so I'm just hanging back with some low-powered sake.
All right. You're warming it up.
It is now warm.
All right. That's the only way to drink sake, really.
Not the good stuff.
Do you mean there's sake that you drink cold?
Oh, of course. Any like Junmai or Junmai Ginjo you want to typically try, not like refrigerator cold, but a little bit chilled, if not room temperature, and see how it is.
I had no idea you were that classy. I really didn't. That's my fault, though. Also here,
I know
also
AI
here
Monster
is
will back me up on that one.
yeah, AI Monster's here. He's the resident weeaboo. I don't think he's drinking sake though.
I am drinking sake.
Oh, you are. Okay, well, I'm not surprised by that then. And also here, Papa J's here as well.
How's it going?
Pretty good, Papa. You missed Sunday's episode. It was good. Would have been better if you were here, but it was good.
Oh, was it good? How good was it? Was it lots of Nintendo talk?
It was like 3 goods out of like 5, maybe 4.
I guess that's alright. I was actually sick. Like, legitimately sick. I was fucking puking and had a migraine all day.
Well, and I'm really glad you didn't come. That would have been disgusting. Listen to you hurl. And let's see. Who else is here? Oh, Seifer's here. Last but not least. Seifer, how's it going, man?
Oh, what's happening?
Seems like only 4 days ago we were doing something like this, and yes, I think it was 4 days ago.
Seems like 4 years ago was the last time I saw that son of a bitch.
What, Seifer?
Yeah. I seen him forever.
We need to hang out more. Seifer's on here like all the time, even when he's asleep. So,
But he's crafting, so he's not really here.
So we've got these Game Awards tonight, and I guess we're going to spend the next 20 minutes or so talking a little bit about stuff that we're looking forward to at the game show. I figured I'd get a few questions loaded up for you guys, for those who may not have listened to our last podcast. But
He planned ahead.
so we talked a little bit on Sunday about how advertisement heavy the Game Awards were last year. Are you guys expecting the same kind of format this year?
Well, I think
It's
it's
going to be worse.
condensed this year, isn't it? It was like 3 hours last year, so it's 2 hours this year. And yeah, I think we're going to see a fair deal of advertisements through, upcoming releases and trailers.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. You guys agree with that? You think maybe we'll see a little less advertising, a little more just game stuff between the reveals this time around?
We're going to see at least 10 world premieres.
That's true. We are going to see 10 world premieres. So, I mean, my next question really was, and I guess this is the one we can spend a lot of time talking about, was what are you guys looking forward to actually seeing at the Game Awards this year?
Not Traverses and Deadmau 5, that's for damn sure.
Was that
Fucking
English?
fix some shitty music.
Oh, they're showing rock.
I just went to the website. It's like Traverses, CHVRCH. What the fuck? That's 3 bars. That's not even an E. What the fuck?
You need a fucking vowel in there somewhere.
Jesus Christ. Whatever. I quit.
Don't quit. Don't quit, Papa. We need you around here. I need some ice for this drink I'm having. Oh, that begs the question. I didn't ask Papa what he was drinking or Seifer what he's drinking.
I am currently, actually, I'm about 3/4 of the way done my first drink already. It was a black cherry. So some Sam Adams cherry wheat topped with Guinness, black and tan style.
Those are
That
extraordinarily
sounds good.
delicious, but yeah, they not good for the waistline.
Audience is
Well,
watching his figure, apparently.
I'm not watching my figure because I sweated off about 20 pounds of water weight today, working by the MSRs in the main turbine. And then I, took a piss test, in somewhere in the middle of the day. So today is my day to do all sorts of
exams.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what you guys are talking about. It's nothing to do with video games.
I took a pissed off test today.
Did you? Yeah, this is supposed to be like a happy, joyous day where we talk about video games. I know it's like a Thursday, and we usually do this on a Sunday, but I feel like we need to talk more about video games.
Ruining my football.
I'm wondering why the stream is.
Where's my Madden?
Didn't Madden already came out?
Yeah,
No one
did.
cared that Madden came out. It just kind of like,
Wait, they're
hey,
making a new Madden?
Madden game. No.
They
Showing
always
the
have
trailer
new
for
Madden.
the expansion for what was it? Beyond Earth.
Yeah,
Show that.
showing a lot of stuff here on the pre-show. They showed like some of the Rocket League and Undertale, and they've got a bunch of the game journalists from various websites on here, GameSpot and Polygon and
World
whatnot.
premiere.
Is this a world premiere that we're seeing here now?
It is.
Dim Bulb Games.
Well, was that Goat Simulator DLC a world premiere? Because I think it was. I haven't seen it anywhere
Yeah,
else.
I guess so.
So this
When
is
does this
interesting.
game?
It's
Is this new?
Yeah, it's a world premiere. It's definitely interesting art. It's kind of got a painter style going to it.
Yeah. What is this game?
And a
I
choo-choo
missed
train.
it.
They haven't announced the title yet.
Okay. Where the water tastes like wine. Okay. Are they
Hobo Simulator?
supposed to cover all the world premieres in like the pre-show? Is that like their plan?
know.
The fuck
I
was
hope
that?
so. Maybe they'll focus on awards.
That wasn't a game.
They showed some cards. Maybe it's a card game?
I don't think we saw enough about it to actually know what it is.
Sold day one for me.
Okay. I'm just gonna throw
It's
my
like it's
Like some
cinematic
Vincent
trail. I
Van
hate
Gogh
cinematic
acid
trailers.
trip.
Oh, Bloodborne. They're showing Bloodborne now.
Oh yeah, I want to hear these casuals talk about Bloodborne. Oh my god, it was so hard.
So, we're probably gonna see some of the world premieres here in the pre-show, but the ones that we may not see, what are some theories you guys have? I know we talked about this too, but I was just kind of curious what you guys thought because I know Papa's here now and we didn't get his input on Sunday.
Well, I mentioned it earlier. We're going to see Quantum Break for sure.
Right.
A new trailer. And we're going to see that Shaq Fu game.
Oh, right. Yes. Keil O'Neal could not keep his lips tight about the whole Shaq Fu thing.
And we'll talk about it on Sunday, but I think we're going to see Telltale show at least one game, maybe two.
It would not surprise me if EA didn't, show off another Star Wars, franchise game.
Yeah,
Something
that would
they're
be
wanting
cool.
to go pretty heavily.
Yeah, that would be something to look forward to for sure. And for the whole Telltale thing, I mean, there's a good chance that if they show something, they're gonna show fucking Game of Thrones season 2, like anyone cares. But man, I would really much rather see them talk a little bit about their the original IP that they had mentioned at the beginning of the year, and what direction that's gonna go in, because we have yet to hear really anything about that.
I think that's where Telltale works best is when they're doing the original IPs. And they haven't done one in such a long time.
One in a long time. Yeah, that's not to say that any of their
I mean,
games would be
Sam
bad,
Max
but-
kind of counts. Kind of counts.
Yeah, it does. It counts.
And those developers are mostly from the Sam Max series, Telltale.
Anything you're looking forward to in particular, Sifa or Papa? You want a Destiny world premiere? Is that what you want?
No.
No. Hey, Seaford, they're showing Metal Gear Solid 5. You've probably never seen any of this footage because you haven't played the game yet.
I know who's this guy with the scar. What does he do?
Have you even installed the damn game yet? I mean,
well, it's ready to go.
They should just show more Jessica Chobot. I could go for that. Keep her on the screen the whole time.
Hey, it's Super Mario Maker.
Yeah, this was a game that was a big hit this year. And it's gotten a decent amount of patches. A lot of added functionality.
Remind me to get back to playing it again after I, waste my life away on Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Oh, yeah, that just came out, right?
I think it comes out tomorrow.
It's a Friday release?
I believe so. I was going to go to the store yesterday and pick it up, but it wasn't, in stores. So I said, oh, that's kind of bullshit.
Actually, May would know. It's a Friday release, May?
Yeah, typical Nintendo.
Oh, okay. I always thought they released on Sunday.
They release on random days whenever they feel like it.
I see.
It's America, bitches.
So here's a game in the hunt for a game of the year, Witcher 3. You guys all played Witcher 3, right? Or most of you did?
Oh, yeah. Rode the unicorn and everything.
I didn't actually ask. Did you guys end up getting around to play the expansion?
I did not.
No, I haven't
I think
yet.
you're the only one who did.
Yeah, it was really good. I think I talked about it early in the month. It was really good. I finally got around to actually decking myself out kind of once I was done with the expansion with the runesmith and all that. It was a lot of money input, so it took quite a while to unlock all of those particular abilities, but it was, I don't know, kind of worth it in the end, I suppose, to get a permanent ability on every slot or whatever.
Yeah, it is pretty much my considered opinion that The Witcher 3 is going to sweep pretty much any category that it's in.
That's the feeling
I don't think so.
You think it's
Really?
got comp?
You disagree?
You guys got comp? What kind of comp for Game of the Year? I mean, we had Metal Gear Solid 5, and we had Fallout 4, which just came out. Bloodborne's a good competitor, I'd say.
I think it's got to be The Witcher 3 for me. It was just such a phenomenally made game. I mean, the technology that went into that engine, we've never seen anything like that before. We've never had a massive open world RPG like that where, minimal loading where you can just seamlessly go into almost, any building and whatnot, and just, yeah, it worked really well.
I was impressed with CD Projekt Red's patching throughout the early stages of the game, and even as they went on, really fixing the bugs that existed throughout, so that everyone's gameplay experience was actually really good. By this time, the game is pretty much it's pretty close to flawless, but some people probably still experience the occasional bug.
Yeah.
Listen, it runs very well on PC.
I still made a bad decision and ruined my achievement run.
Well, you're talking about achievement hunting and all that stuff. That's a whole nother ballgame. I mean, you kind of include it in the game design discussion, I suppose. But I don't know. I mean, games I don't think should be designed with getting every achievement in mind, despite there being a platinum trophy thing.
I think that's Monster's sole purpose in life.
I think it is.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion, but you're wrong.
Yeah. Well, I'd agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I myself think that achievements are, just a bunch of arbitrary, kind of pointless goals. Just they're challenges, just to see how much they can annoy you.
Yeah, that's all they are. I mean, having to go back and replay the game just for one choice, like you had to do, is kind of a ridiculous thing. I don't think anyone should ever have to do that.
The Lion King, best game of all time? I don't think so. It was a good game.
I don't think so.
No. They're talking about honoring, Westwood here.
Yeah, that's what they're
Yeah,
talking
but
about.
they're also saying that he just said the best game of all time was The Lion King. No.
I don't think I ever played that. Was that on Sega Genesis?
Yes, it was.
Okay. I think I owned it.
It was a good game. It was, artistically, one of the best looking games on the Genesis at the time. mechanically it played fairly well, except for, and most people who've ever gotten that far into the game know that the final level of the Lion King is one of the most frustrating experiences you could possibly have.
Is it like the Battletoads level?
No, there's a mechanic to defeat Scar at like the very final boss, and you have to basically figure it out by blind luck.
Ah.
I don't know. I played the game and figured it out and beat the game.
I mean, you put enough
When I
time
was
to
a
eventually
kid.
figure it out, but I think most people will say they figured it out by mistake more than it was something they're trying to do on purpose.
Well, that's awesome.
So what was the big trick?
Oh god, it's been so long. It basically involved like having to kind of like jump over him and like execute a special attack at like this perfect moment.
That's something people had trouble figuring out. I mean, I don't know. I'm just mentioning it because it's just like seems to me like something nowadays people would figure out. Maybe because the internet was around back then to look shit up. It's harder,
Exactly.
right? It looks like these guys are going to get started in about 8 minutes, and then we'll have a lot more chatter to chat about.
So are they really doing all the world premieres here? Or are we going to see new game?
I don't know. They did a few. Now they're talking. Now they're showing us Steam boxes, which is another interesting topic to discuss. So I opened up my.
I must be way behind then.
You must be. So
Showing the best two
I
things
got like
ever.
the Best Buy Black Friday like little pamphlet or whatever in the mail, and in it you just flip through and you get to like an Alienware, desktop PC looking thing that looks. It's a Steam box. It's $4.79. It's selling at Best Buy, whatever. But the description of the item itself, it just is describing the specs. It doesn't actually like sell it as a game console. It doesn't use the word Steam box anywhere in the advertisement whatsoever. And it's just kind of lumped in with all the upright desktops or whatever. It was a Dell PC, okay? It was a Dell catalog. It was just the most nondescript thing, and I'm like, who the fuck would know this thing plays video games unless you already knew what the product kind of was? And I felt like, well, this is a huge failure in marketing, and I'll have to take a picture and send it out to the Hangout for you guys. But yeah, it was really disappointing to be like, no one's gonna know what this is by looking at this. It's like this just waste of space in this little pamphlet. And I feel like that's kind of the general trend. Like, people are still trying to figure out what the Steambox thing is for. Like, I know, Naughties, you own one, right?
I built one.
You built one, okay. What do you use it for? I'm curious.
I use it
use
just
for?
like for playing, PC, Steam games on my entertainment center, basically, outside of the office. I built a high-powered, very small form factor PC. Basically, used a mini ITX motherboard. Threw in a 980 GTX into it. And it's in a little Corsair, Obsidian 250D case. But it fits into the entertainment center, and it's basically a high-powered gaming PC. Like, most people would not be at all ashamed to have these components inside their main gaming computer. And it dual boots SteamOS and Windows. So
you dual booted it?
well, yeah, because there's certain games that aren't available for SteamOS. They're Windows only.
Right.
You guys are missing all the world premieres.
I mean,
I
I'm
saw
watching
people complaining about that. It's like, yeah, you get a Steam box, and then you purchase a game, and then people who aren't really paying attention will figure out, oh, this doesn't work with the Steam OS.
I'm sending it over to the Hangout now. You can actually look at the picture. It's just kind of ridiculous.
Wait, does the Xbox actually have it exclusive?
It has one. It's timed exclusive.
Hey, it has Halo 5 too.
Whatever. It's fucking Halo. Like, listen, I've gotten yelled at in the chat for talking shit about FPS in the past, but listen, it's FPS. It's not exactly reinventing the fucking wheel here.
But
and
the
new
guns
one,
are different.
And in the new one, you don't even get to play a whole lot of Master Chief, right?
This looks a lot like Tomb Raider. Did anybody tell them that?
I think this is Tomb Raider.
It is Tomb Raider.
Oh, okay.
Rise of the
Well,
Tomb
phenomenal
Raider.
there.
Yes, it does look a lot like Tomb Raider, Naughties.
I think it does too.
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Did that game sell well? I'm curious.
I think it probably would have if they'd have timed its release a little better.
I think it would have if they would have released it on PS4 where it belongs.
Why didn't it sell well? Because everyone's a sexist. That's
Came out
why.
at the same time as Fallout 4.
Yeah, I feel that was its biggest misstep, really.
What the hell is that award supposed to be?
It looks like some kind of metallic angel emerging from a jagged rock of sorts.
It's not a fucking jackal.
Brax says it's a jackal. Probably a jackal. That's my guess. All right, I'm gonna switch the.
Oh, there we go, Nintendo. They said Nintendo.
Now am I behind you? I don't even know.
So is Nintendo going to take? How long do you think Nintendo will take total in the award show?
Depends how much money they pumped into it.
Yeah.
How long do you think they took last award show? Like 40 minutes?
Yeah, it was quite a bit.
Hey, as long as I get to see Reggie's large, fat, smiling face, I'm happy.
There's another game we're going to see a trailer for is Zelda Wii U. Probably. It might be the only Japanese game we actually see.
True that. I mean, we saw it at the end of last year's, and they said it wasn't going to release to what, next year? It was delayed.
Yeah, but it's about due time they show something off.
I 100% agree. All right, I'm going to get started in about 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
So we just had our first announcement award.
Oh,
So they announced the first award 2 minutes and 40 seconds before the show started.
So how many awards are we supposed to see presented tonight? I think 10?
10 on stage.
Now Justine is back in the green room, and we're
I'm
going to.
good.
Does this count as on stage? No,
I don't believe it does.
All right.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm pretty excited about Super Mario Maker. It's definitely one of my favorite.
All right, when do we take a shot? Every time we hear the word super?
I don't
Women
know.
in gaming?
We very much appreciate this award.
What
It's
else?
a beautiful, very, very heavy trophy here.
It's amazing. So, I mean, how excited are you about the Game Awards this year?
I tapped that hostess.
I can't wait.
That's all I'm
Experience.
saying.
Love Game Award is all the premieres, learning to see what's coming up. And
Love.
what
How
you're
about
playing.
Love coming here? We'll use that one too.
I've always loved coming here.
So now the fan reaction.
Love being here. It's super great.
It's awesome. You get this statue, and you get to tell your parents you made it.
Years, for us to have, possibly the most successful version of it is just amazing, and this just
It's quite the experience.
I missed it. What's this award for?
the cake itself.
Now, I'm sure
It was Mortal Kombat X.
Oh, it was? I can't even follow it anymore.
Easy answer, Scorpion. I've always been the voice of Scorpion. I was one of the first characters we created in the game, so it's always been Scorpion.
I've always been a huge Melina fan, not gonna lie.
And she's nice looking. And that's a very scantily covered outfit.
Back to you.
It doesn't leave that much to the imagination, you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Not my type.
Yeah, she's not Asian enough, right?
We've got 2 hours of non-stop gaming action.
Not anime enough.
So hard to put this together. I hope everyone
Her eyes are too
around
small.
the world loves it. Over 10 world premieres, more award winners, and if you're a fan of a big game that's coming out early next year for PlayStation, you may want to stick around because we got something amazing happening in the first 15 minutes of that game.
Something
Okay.
amazing.
A game that's
Something
coming out
about
early next
PlayStation
year,
the first
and a lot of
15
other great
minutes.
games across
Yep.
all the big gaming platforms. The Game Awards are about to start. Are you guys ready?
I should probably go get beer number 2 and 3 ready.
Yeah, you should.
For the Game Awards
Fuck.
2015,
Whoa!
show live.
Some viewers find offensive. Oh, go the fuck to hell.
Deaver. Calm your tits.
I'm just waiting.
Some people may find this statue offensive.
How do you play?
How do you play?
It's a question that suggests choice. And video games give us just that.
Glad their trailers have trigger warnings.
Albert Einstein once said that play is the highest form of research. A chance to discover who we are. Or maybe
The Batman. I want to become the Batman.
You can't beat
Just not on the
Batman.
PC.
I'm Batman.
to discover worlds. To challenge our fingers and our minds. to connect with friends. Let's go, pal.
Oh, dog meat. You stole my heart.
Escape. Games
The dog offended me.
the paths we take, as well as the ones.
Damn it, Breck.
No matter
Call of Duty did it first.
the fact is,
No.
you'll
Nope.
never
Fallout
say
did it first.
whether you play professionally in front of millions
First best
on
MMO.
your couch or in the palm of your hand. We all know the undeniable power of play and how games are changing the face of entertainment. Tonight, we celebrate those who build the worlds in which we play and the players who game within them. There's no coming back from this.
See, this is good shit right here.
Yeah, it's not a bad start, actually.
I'm taking us home.
This is too important to stop.
Where does Jeff Keighley get all the money for this?
Game Awards 2015.
We'll see where he gets all the money.
Oh
soon.
yes, soon enough.
Good point. We will.
Streaming live from downtown Los Angeles, this is the Game Awards 2015. And now, please welcome...
Oh my god, he's my hero.
Here's Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley's your hero?
Hello, everyone, and welcome
Sure, why
to
not?
Awards
Okay.
2015 live here in Los Angeles.
I feel like you might be
This
setting
is
your
the
sights a little
biggest
low.
night of gaming, and we're here to celebrate with people from all over the world who bring your favorite games to life. Tonight, we've got incredible performances from acts like Churches and Deadmau5.
Hey, I know at least one of those bands.
Huge world premieres of games you know about.
Which one is that?
Don't know about.
The second one.
First Awards, this is our
The
incredible
Deadmau5?
awards.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna like Churches, dude. Churches is pretty good.
All night
I've never
long,
heard 'em.
and the awards
And Lauren Mayberry is fucking adorable.
And right now, we're gonna get right into our first award of the night. Please welcome the voice of Lara Croft. Here's Tomb Raider's Camilla Luddington.
Oh, okay. Starting off with an award. That's better than last year. She was. They actually modeled Lara Croft after her, right?
Hello.
It certainly looks that way.
From the earliest days of arcade fighters.
See, I think she looks hot.
Thank you.
She looks like Lara Croft.
There's never been anything more satisfying
Well, there you go.
than playing
Okay.
with your friends, whether they're in the same room or on the other side of the planet. Today's multiplayer games are so fast, so adrenaline-filled, that many have become professional sports. The
Uh-oh.
nominees for Best
Destiny, it
Multiplayer
better be
Games-
fucking Destiny, bro.
All right, best multiplayer. Is that
If
what
I
it's called?
remember, these are terrible choices.
Hey, yep.
Probably should have gone through this in the pre-show, huh?
Call of Duty Black Ops, I could see.
All right, Black Ops 3,
That, yeah. Okay, Rocket League, that makes sense.
Rocket League.
Oh my god, Destiny.
Rocket League wins already. Fuck that. Fuck all the other games.
Yeah, Destiny, no. No.
Destiny: The Taken King specifically.
Eh. See, to me, best multiplayer means it has good multiplayer. Like the way they design multiplayer is,
It's important,
it's
you know.
innovative and
I gotta say, it's probably gonna go to Splatoon.
netcode.
Isn't that J-Lo?
And the Game Award goes to...
Splatoon, really?
I told
Fuck
you.
yeah.
Splatoon.
People are
Splatoon.
morons.
Yeah, the reviewers loved it. It was like universally acclaimed for its multiplayer.
But
I'm gonna refresh the stream so maybe it catches up a bit. On my end for the podcast.
See, for you sound
Organization.
upset. What would you have preferred to win?
Not Splatoon?
Thank you so much.
Just because Nintendo makes a good game for the family,
So,
mean you can be a
first off,
fucking hater.
what an incredible category.
Go play some Metal Gear
I think
Solid.
Austin's
We can all
considered Rocket League.
gather around the living room and...
So to all of the
Well, you know, Splatoon got rated really high, and they did this thing where they had like all the additional content sort of on the disc, and they like unlocked it over time for you, and they did an overall pretty good job of marketing this game, getting it to people. And people said it was a lot
What
of
does that
fun.
have to do with multiplayer?
This got an award because it was different. That's about it.
Pretty much. And like I said, all the reviewers loved it.
They did. Every fucking buddy loved this game.
If we're going by popularity, it should be Rocket League.
I am
We
cynical
can't
and
have
hard
an
to
indie
please.
game winning at the Game Awards. Come on.
Well, congratulations to Reggie.
Seriously, was that Jennifer Lawrence or am I fucking?
Not Jennifer
wrong?
Lawrence, man. It's the guy who
The voice actress for
Lara Croft.
Mobile handheld game.
Who cares? It's a woman.
Here's our first
Misogynist.
offstage.
Another big aspect of the show. All right, here for mobile Lara Croft.
You look very familiar. I was gonna say I've seen her naked.
So Lara Croft Go.
Some of the state of the art of video games and where this industry is going in the future. Well, one game that is up for most anticipated game tonight is Uncharted 4: A Thief's End.
Well, should we all watch the same stream so we're not ahead of each other?
It's not gonna matter. Our stream time's gonna be different.
Yeah.
2016. But Neil Druckmann, Bruce Straley, and the team.
The only way this would work is if we're all in the same room.
Something special with the fans around the world and show you a little piece.
We should do that
Let's
next
just
year.
go to the Game Awards. It's like 50 miles from me. We can go.
You could have been there, Seifer. On the floor.
I could have. Could have taped on my neck beard and just showed up. The press pass.
You gotta
So
take
you're an
that
IGC game reviewer.
Well, you can't do a world premiere of Uncharted 4.
Sure you can.
I'm not supposed to be back here.
World premiere of this video.
Oh my god, it's Nolan Earth.
You have something I want, and you're going to give it to me.
Does he still voice him?
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm flattered, but I'm afraid I'm spoken for. Oh, if you'll excuse me.
Uh-oh.
I'm not in the mood for games.
Bitch got knocked the fuck out.
Give me the crucifix.
Maybe you're lucky I'm a gentleman.
Yeah, beat up the white man.
You'd what?
Alright, fine.
Are they supposed to be injured or just very old in this game or something?
If you think he's old, Sully's like ancient at this point.
I've seen
I
like all
never
this
finished
gameplay
3.
already.
No, you haven't. It's a world premiere.
This particular cut is a world premiere, yes. Definitely looking forward to that one.
At like 360p and it still keeps fucking pausing and skipping.
That kind of worries me that that game's gonna be a little bit short.
You think so?
Yeah, because they're showing the same gameplay month. I've seen all that gameplay before. Why would you just have to cut out?
World premiere, sir. World premiere.
Oh, maybe that's just all the action.
Well, I didn't see the black chick hitting Nolan North in the face.
Nathan Drake.
Or it could be the game reviewers who played, what was it, Uncharted 2, and they thought they were playing Uncharted 3.
Yeah, or Uncharted 4.
I know I've seen this before. Game is totally unoriginal.
Look at his ass hat in the background, losing his like arms.
I'm on TV!
Yay, advertising money for Jeff Keighley.
Interacting with our fans, so be sure to use the hashtag #TheGameAwards all night. And if you're watching on Xbox One, you can actually play the show live against your friends by predicting all of tonight's winners and seeing how you do and announce the top
Oh, Xbox.
at the end of the show. So stay
Xbox
tuned for that.
exclusive
There is more of the Game Awards
voting
right
game
now. Just
competition
started live
thing.
here in LA. We'll see you in a few.
Worth.
I guess we're gonna see advertisements now.
Esports Team of the Year. And later,
Ooh, Far Cry Primal.
Okay, Far Cry Primal world premiere.
world premiere from Far Cry. Live from Los Angeles.
I don't care about
But they already
any of
had the
these
world
games.
premiere.
That's true, they did.
Do I get to skin the mammoth and make a
I do
gun
not think world
pouch?
premiere means what they think it means.
It totally does not mean what they think it means. Oh boy. Well, you know what? At least we only have to
Whoa,
suffer
a
through 2 hours
phone.
of it.
Wait, not even like video game advertisements? Like, what the fuck is this?
Now they're stepping it up.
Well, I guess AOL has more money than Go around than EA does for this. This is kind of sad, actually.
I'm with Brad. Hashtag this is why I drink.
I don't know
Faith in humanity.
what that commercial was
I don't
about.
even know what I just watched.
I don't either.
Oh, what's this?
This looks like a video game I'll play.
It's Tron.
Yeah.
It is.
Tron something.
I don't want to play it anymore now. Is that a world premiere? Because I've never seen that before.
That is a world premiere.
Find him, Jesse.
Oh, Minecraft.
He can help us. There's a wither storm.
I still say this game's pretty fun.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, I am.
Got really
By the way, the third episode,
It's like the second episode, right?
the third one just got Ninja released as well, just like the second one did.
That's 2 more episodes than they've released for King's Quest.
Yeah, right.
And
Starting to
did
think
they
there's
release
something
that less
going
than a
on.
month away from each other?
What, Minecraft? Yes.
I think the second episode you said was 30 minutes long. That's not.
It was
that's not
like
long
40
at all.
minutes, yeah, and it came out the week after it launched. And the third episode just came out, I think this past week or last week. And again, Telltale said nothing about it.
Because that's short for a Telltale game. I mean, most of their episodes are two hours long at
Right.
least.
Usually 2 hours, yeah. Oh, Shaq's on stage, so
Here comes
see what
Shaq.
Shaq has to say.
Knees are like giving him serious.
It's Shaquille O'Neal, guys.
If you look under your seats, everyone gets a copy of the original Shaq Fu game from 1994. Go on, look. Just playing, but I do have a surprise. The fans demanded we redo Shaq Fu correctly, and they helped us raise the
No! Why'd you remake
Jesus
it?
Christ.
What have
what
you
the
done?
fuck?
This game has as much of a chance of succeeding as Shaq does of making it free for all.
He's released the 7th seal.
So bad.
Freely.
The audience.
This is
if
the
there
worst.
Even is one. Brock did actually guess that before he made the announcement.
I said it. I said that this is going to be announced before the show began. Yeah, I did. We
I
knew
didn't
this was
hear
going to
you.
be
Was
announced.
this a
We knew
Kickstarter or
Shaquille
something?
O'Neal was going to.
And what else was it gonna
It
be?
was Indiegogo. I think.
So it's a beat 'em
Gaming's
up.
dead. Gaming is dead.
It's a beat 'em up. That's what it is, right? It's like Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
It wasn't really a good game to begin with. I don't know why they're remastering it. It's like remastering Deadpool.
No, it's
why
not
not?
that it wasn't a good game. It was deemed the worst game.
I don't know. I thought that was ET.
There was an online campaign to actually destroy the cartridges. This is a website dedicated to this.
Yeah, it wasn't worse than E.T.
It couldn't have been worse than ET.
or the original Final Fantasy.
No. E.T. can get away with, oh, it's the early phases video game. This is NES days. There's no excuse. We're all very excited about Turner. Whoa. Counter-Strike.
Because why not?
Wish
Oh,
I had
man.
the foresight to just, be a useless sack of shit and, just sit home, play video games, not bother trying to make a life for myself. Because I
Listen,
probably could be that guy.
These
right
guys make cash, though, you
You
know?
go pro, Papa?
now. Oh, fuck yeah, I could. Are you kidding me?
Have to be really good, though.
I think
Well,
you're gonna have a
I
hard
mean, if I
time
didn't work 70
selling
hours a week,
Counter-Strike
saving the
on
fucking,
TV.
world from nuclear disaster and making sure these fuckers right there have electricity to play Counter-Strike Go with, I could probably go pro.
3 Mile Island, Papa was there. He
This
stopped
is an
it.
award, Esports Team of the Year.
Yeah, he said it before the break this was going to be an award. No
You know what
one,
they should
no one
do?
like actually knows any of these people unless you really follow esports like fanatically.
He's all like a bunch of versions to me.
Like, I know
Like,
Optic Gaming, but other than that, I don't know any of these guys.
They should have like a esports Super Bowl, and the goal is to get the team laid, and they'll be the winner. They'll be crowned the victor.
Honestly, Shaq just lived up a bottle of Gold Bond. I don't know why I'm just half expecting it.
Optic Gaming.
Yeah, Optic Gaming is the only one that I actually know, like out of all those groups, and only by name.
One of them has a suit on.
He's the team captain, clearly.
Damn hippies!
Shaq is huge compared to these guys.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Like the guy's wearing like fucking
Tall as hell, man.
He's wearing fucking loafers with the suit. Like what the hell? He even wear real dress shoes.
Call of Duty as a whole, we accept this on behalf of everybody in the Call of Duty community, from the pros to the devs to the content creators, and of course the Green Wall.
Yeah, I like to thank my mom.
Never have I seen such a display of athletic performance.
Yeah, he lifted that trophy like he was slam dunking.
Team Optic.
I don't even know.
Some of our esports winners in other categories. Player of the Year. Kenny,
Only a hand capable of 300 APM could lift that trophy.
Congratulations to those guys. Now, a few years
Hey, listen, most of us are too old to be in the esports gaming league. We're considered ancient.
Oh
and
yeah,
30.
20. You're over 24, 25. You're dinosaur.
You might as well fucking retire.
Now, we've also got an exclusive look at a brand new game we're announcing here for the first time. We like to surprise you with some things. This
like
is
how it said,
something
most
that
anticipated game, No Man's Sky.
about, and it comes from an incredible
I don't know, dude.
They're gonna show the same trailer they've been showing for
If I
fucking
could
3
score
years.
a good source of Ritalin, I think I could compete.
I don't think people are anticipating that game anymore. As,
No,
well, as much as they used to.
I think it completely died out because they hyped it up way too much last year.
People are sick of seeing the same thing. They
They
just
just don't
keep
give a shit about
showing-
that game anymore.
You land on the planet, okay, cool. Defeat some robots, cool.
That's why I stopped seeing the girlfriend. She just got old. Gotta freshen it up.
So we're watching another world premiere here, apparently.
What is this?
I don't know.
Looks like
It's
a comic book.
Yeah, it looks like a graphic novel. Oh, Batman symbol.
Batman, that's what I thought.
Oh, that's the is that what they're doing? All right. Okay. All right.
Right again.
Telltale Batman. All right.
There's one
Graphic
Telltale.
novels and walking simulators. Come on.
It's gonna be neat-ish.
It's not what like comic book is this is to do that.
Hey,
thing.
don't you bash Telltale, man.
Dude, I'm
This
just
guy
saying,
has
like,
this guy has a Space Invader tattooed on his neck.
years.
You're only allowed to
People
bash
relate
them
to the
with their
game.
engine.
Star Wars Battlefront behind here. What did you think of it? Your first impressions?
Bash everything.
The mouse wasn't at like 20,000.
I'm cynical and hard to please.
No, it was really cool. It's interesting. I've never actually really played a Star Wars game.
Okay,
before, and,
so Telltale Batman, we excited? I'm excited.
You must have been playing with my mouse sensitivity. I'm sorry.
Meh.
I'm going to withhold judgment on that one.
So it's kind of cool.
Okay.
You really do actually feel like you're in.
Pick up the comic
Oh
books.
yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Well, that's not their original IP, but at least it's something from Telltale.
I think it's a good IP for them to do.
I agree.
Anything else we can expect from you this year?
Yeah, some music probably. I'll get around to it.
We'll get around.
Better than
All
Minecraft.
right. Well, thank you so much, and we'll see your performance later. Back into you to Jeff.
All right, thanks Justine and Joel. And yeah, he's got an amazing thing he's put together. You'll see later in the show. We're excited to have Deadmau5 with us. All right, coming up, we're going to see an awesome world premiere of the first gameplay from Far Cry Primal, courtesy of the team at Ubisoft. Now, last week I hosted
okay.
their Rainbow
All right.
Six Siege.
That
shows
qualifies.
gameplay. Okay.
And the game is available right now on the Xbox Game Store, so check it out. It came out this week. Now, a little later this evening, we're going to present the Best Independent Game Award, which is always one of my personal favorites. But that's not all we're doing with indie games. This year, we
Still mad, Rebel Galaxy, not included in Best Indie Award.
Yeah, you like that one.
Included.
Traveled around the world from South Carolina to Vancouver to Japan to capture 3 unique stories. We'll show you a
Oh man, I think I'm wasted already. We're only like, what, half an hour into this?
Oh, you got a long way to go, so you got to pace yourself.
What did they choose for best indie game nominees?
I don't know. I had the list up, but I lost it.
Because they're not announcing what the nominees are. They're just handing out the awards.
Hey, anywhere in the world you can put up an office, you can make games. And we're making our game here in Tokyo.
Let's see. I'll bring them up here. They're actually on their website. They say best independent game coming up. Axiom Verge, Her Story, Ori and the Blind Forest, Rocket League, and Undertale. Rocket League gets to win another.
Which are all very fine games.
All good games, yeah.
And they could have included Rebel Galaxy.
I have a feeling it's going to be Undertale, which I don't think.
I got it, yeah. Another game that the game reviewers really loved was Undertale.
It's got to be Rocket
think it
League.
deserves.
It'll
No,
be Rocket
it's
League.
not going to be Rocket League.
Yeah, it will.
I got my
it's
money
not.
on Ori and the Blind Forest.
4 artists and 2 programmers.
I think it's going to be Undertale, unfortunately. That would not be what I pick.
That's sort of the dream for a game.
Did you say Rebel Galaxy?
I wouldn't be
was a
surprised.
nominee or no?
Games you want.
No, it's unfortunate that it is not a nominee.
Oh.
Of course, Nintendo's on the best developer list again.
Yeah,
So
even though
is-
they did lots of stupid shit that does
Although,
not make him a good
so is
developer.
Bethesda, CD Projekt Red, From Software, and Kojima Productions.
Yeah, I wonder who's going to win that one.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like any of those that they have on there, honestly. Kojima really does not deserve to be on the best, just because he released one game. I mean,
Yeah.
You're seriously going to defend that CD Projekt Red doesn't deserve a spot there?
I
they
think
do.
they deserve a spot in there. Yeah, I think that they're more deserving than any of the other ones they
I think
listed.
they're gonna take that award.
I
Frankly.
think they will.
God, what is with this Go 90 commercial shit?
I don't know. I think we're
What's
all
his
supposed to go to the
sponsor?
App
What the
Store.
fuck is a Go 90?
Hold on, I'm going to go to the App Store and find out.
Does
No,
anyone even buy
don't
that
do it.
phone?
Is Troy Baker.
What is it? It's a phone, right?
I still have a slide phone. I don't give a fuck.
My stream cut out.
Apparently, you can watch, cut, and share videos. It's from Verizon.
Controlling me.
Get into acting in video games.
Good
And
question.
the process is surprisingly simple. Step 1, save up your money, buy a decent microphone. And then
That's right.
wait for Nolan North and I to die. Now, games provide a rich landscape for us to explore, tasks to complete, quests to fulfill, and characters you either want to become or utterly destroy. If gameplay is the needle, then story is the thread. And together they weave an experience that transcends simple entertainment into a fervent desire to embark on a journey over and over again. Whether you be
Skip a bit,
slave
brother.
orcs to dominate
The fuck is this guy?
You move it on. Move forward.
14-year-old girl
Isn't that Troy Baker, I think?
Who the fuck's that?
Oh, boy.
The old theater adage holds true. If it ain't on the page, it ain't on the stage. Here are your nominees for Best Narrative.
Okay.
No, no, no.
Her Story, no. But
Get
it's
the
Mike.
fuck outta
Mike
here.
Wade.
I don't know. I think Life is
This
Strange.
Tales from the Borderlands
Yeah.
been talked up a
I could
lot.
see that.
Everything is happening too fast.
I would vote for Life is Strange.
Oh my god.
You must find her. And when I do, what then? Not a show.
Witcher Free does not deserve to be on there.
How the fuck's that a narrative?
Boy, that's
No.
It's going to be Tales of the
Might be very
Borderlands.
generous, what you
Tales
think
from the
about
Borderlands.
No, it's going to be Life is Strange, Wyatt. I
Yeah,
hope.
I think Life is Strange.
If it's Her Story, I'm going to vote. That should fit.
No, no, done. I'm not watching this anymore.
Okay, Her Story.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, they picked that game. That's so progressive.
Man. I'm kind of with Brack on this one too. Angry titty, fuck that.
Do those legs like end?
I don't think
No,
they
they
end.
don't. And oh my God, that is. Love me a woman with long legs.
Gentlemen, be respectful.
That is being respectful. I've had 3 beers.
Hello.
Respectful as you're going to find me.
Sam Barlow, the creator of Her Story. But
I'm respectfully acknowledging this game doesn't exist.
few words that he's written. Thank you. This has been a special year, but awards like this make it all the more special. Thank you to my family for their support and for believing.
She's got to read from a card.
Thank you to the indie.
Yes.
When they said best narrative, I didn't think they actually meant a narrative.
She's reading the speech from the creator of the
For
game.
saying yes and shouldering so much of the responsibility.
Couldn't be there.
For making the game come to life. He really did say that, by the way. It's on here. And thanks most of all to those who bought and played the game and put their own imaginations to work telling her story. Thanks.
Boo.
From Ubisoft Montreal, please
Oh,
welcome
no.
Paola Juyo.
Uh-oh. It's Ubisoft.
Far Cry has always brought players into lawless frontiers where rules no longer apply. With Far Cry Primal, we take you back to the Stone Age, to 10,000 BCE, to the very first frontier. And today, we are proud to unveil a brand new experience. Enjoy!
I have to say, my interest is piqued on Far Cry Primal, so
yeah.
in this video. I want to know, but if it's just going to be running around with a spear killing animals, that's going to be kind of a no-no.
Upgrades, you have to invent the bow and arrow. Discover fire.
There will be crafting. You know that.
You're gonna find a
be lots of
crashed
crafting.
alien spaceship.
That would be an interesting twist, but yeah, we've seen that.
Oh man, this is some awesome Game Boy I'm watching.
Yeah, right.
I have serious reservations that like a primitive culture has such eloquent dialogue.
That's a good point.
Sounds like a cross between like Italian and Latin.
You are the Beastmaster. Okay, it's setting up the gameplay footage. Here we go.
This is the origin story for Vandal Savage.
This game does not have a female protagonist, so it's not going to win any best.
Alright, so you can command bears to eat people, and tigers to eat people.
How do you punch off somebody's head?
You have to punch them very hard. In the
Seeing
neck.
a lot of spear play here, and that's worrying me.
There's a bow.
Don't let the spears cross.
And you get
Bust up
calls.
the ocarina?
You get calls of some kind.
I'm fairly certain that was an ocarina.
It might have been some kind of handcrafted pipe device.
Do you get a spirit animal?
Yo, you probably get...
So this is-
That's probably your progression tree. It's the spirit animals.
Get the warg into
Spirit
him.
of the tiger, spirit of the bear. Calling it right now. Oh, February 23rd. Okay. And PC's coming a week later.
So, yeah, it's not going to release in a good state.
What was the game that got pushed back from February to August?
I don't know which one you're referring to.
Oh, we just
Is
talked
it a
about this
Ubisoft
podcast.
game?
I don't recall.
All the way from Scotland, this is Churches.
I'm gonna find it while
No,
this
I don't think
music plays.
Ubisoft games ever get pushed back.
No, it's not a Ubisoft game. It's some other game that got pushed back 6 months. It was on the last podcast we talked about it.
What is happening?
Deus Ex. Deus Ex is what got
Like,
delayed 6 months.
unusual performance.
And Square Enix has no problem delaying games. What the hell's wrong with her eyes?
She's got like teardrop stickers
Yeah,
on her
Lauren's kind
face.
of like adopted some weird like eye makeup styles recently.
It's a lot of glitter on her face and on her dress.
I mean, it's still better than Dead Mel.
What does this have to do with video games?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's just live
Not
music,
a
man.
thing.
It's just live music. It's not bad.
At least last time they had fucking video game music on.
Didn't they have like an orchestra last time?
I've heard this song before.
Yeah, this is off their most recent album. Leave a Trace.
So does the band you actually follow?
Churches? Yeah, I like Churches.
Are they on any particular like XM radio station that they get played on?
No, probably not.
What did they have last year? They had
the
the guy
the
doing
Siren Girl.
Right.
They had that. They had some
guy who did the hand thing with the lights.
Yeah, the hand things. Yeah,
that was pretty cool actually.
And then I think it was Imagine Dragon or something.
That's who it was. Yeah, Imagine Dragons.
I mean, yeah, this song could be worse, but it has nothing to do with video games.
What is this? This is not EDM, is it? Or is it?
So Churches is kind of like synth pop, and I think they associate that with video games. Like a lot of their music kind of does have like strong like video game undertones, especially like on their last album, The Bones of What You Believe.
I can feel a song like this being on the Mirror's Edge soundtrack.
Oh, we're going there, aren't we?
I'm just saying.
Ray's favorite game.
My favorite fucking game.
Now, every
with
album,
Dark Souls,
like their
right?
most recent album is kind of like everyone's kind of like, it's a weaker album than The Bones of What You Believe. Like, if you really want to like experience Churches, go listen to The Bones of What You Believe.
It's like some retro '80s uplifting song.
Yeah, it's synth pop, and they're not a bad.
It's not bad.
That's what they're going for.
How old is she? She looks like she's 15.
Lauren Mayberry? No, she's like in her upper 20s.
Jesus.
There's like a master's degree and in journalism, and I think a bachelor's in like law.
How do you notice? Are you stalking her?
I am not
Clearly.
stalking her. I'm just.
It's not Ace's future wife.
Well, sacrifice
I
a lot
would
of blood of the
take
innocent
Lauren
to
Mayberry as
maintain
a
that
wife. That would not be
15-year-old look.
He's like, I would have it. I would do it.
90.
Would you don the apron and the vacuum cleaner?
As long as she's making all the money, I'll clean the house.
Dude, that's what
I
I'm
already
saying.
do. So
Lego and Marvel are teaming up on something again here.
Telltale Games.
is that Telltale's new logo?
Yeah.
Is this Lego Avengers?
What else could be TT Games?
I don't know.
Taking a stand against evil.
Lego Iron Man.
But there's always something worse out there. Something bigger. Waiting in the darkness.
I guess Telltale's acting as a publisher?
Hey, why not? They could publish all the Lego games. That would be up their alley,
The
right?
Lego games are fun. I don't know if you guys have like
As
actually
long-
played any of them. Like
Yeah, I
Lego
played
Star
one. It
Wars,
was
Lego
pretty fun.
Lord of
I
the Rings.
have watched almost all of them.
It wasn't great, but
No, I mean they're not gonna blow your mind, but they're fun to play.
They're very like they are a lot like Telltale games in that they're very formulaic. You know, they all have like their way of going about themselves, and
they run on a
kind of
shitty
don't
engine.
deviate
No, they
too
don't.
much. They kind of all run on the same engine, and the engine is kind of aging at this point.
Yeah.
Wonder if they're going for like super heavy multiplayer in this one.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, you know, this could actually really work if you can have like 4 to 6 players all in there at the same time.
Yeah.
Then I'm like thinking about what I know of like Lego games, and they're almost like platformer-like in their presentation.
They are. They're platforming collectible style games.
It's the Hulkbuster.
This game should win Best Narrative next year.
No, it doesn't promote agenda enough.
Oh,
There
that's
you go.
really
Lego
soon.
Avengers world premiere.
January 26th.
Hi everyone, Kyle Bossman here in beautiful Santa Monica, where earlier this week, Bud Light leveled up a few lucky gamers with upgraded seats
Oh,
to the
Bud
Game
Light
Awards.
We got Bud Light as
Man, can't you even get like a good beer? Like, what the fuck?
Of their favorite game characters to level up with Bud Lights. Give me an impression of Raiden. Doesn't he do this? Yeah, but he makes a noise.
The only thing you love about Bud Light's your woman card.
See an impression of Shay, and I want to see an impression of Bella.
She tries to punch him and then she falls.
You could win a Bud Light Lime.
First, give us Old Scorpion.
I don't know if that counts as winning.
Come over here, please. Let's hear your best D-Dog impression. You tapped into something that's very personal to me. Is D-Dog a wolf or a dog?
I'm gonna say dog because the dog is in his name.
Me too. You can't win this tournament.
But stay tuned to see more fans level up.
This was mildly bad.
And now from Sony.
Maybe it was moderately bad.
Please welcome.
This is already worse than last year.
Wards is
I
terrible.
didn't think it was possible.
Is it always like this?
Oh, it's this guy.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here tonight to present the award for Favorite Trending Gamer. Streaming channels have literally changed
Trending
our industry.
gamer.
Total
as
biscuit.
fans have become leading influencers with their honest, absurd, and sometimes colorful takes on the games we all love.
What?
Here are tonight's nominees.
Are they seriously gonna give an award to a fucking streamer?
Did that last year. They gave it to Boogie
They're not even
288.
streamers, they're YouTubers.
Yeah,
Oh,
TV's the first
my
nominee.
mistake.
Markiplier.
Calm down, it ain't a real prayer. And don't get offensive with your bees and your bonnets.
You're gonna play it and be really pissed off.
My name
Oh no.
No,
No,
get
not
out.
Jesus
PewDiePie.
Christ.
Go away.
I fucking quit. Greg, can I quit yet?
Give it
No.
to Total Biscuit. Give it a Total Biscuit.
TV all the way.
Total
Give it a
Biscuit's
Total
had a
Biscuit.
fucking rough time. Did you see like today? Like even their kid has a
Let's see.
kid.
Let's see.
Yeah, I know about that.
By all the fans, and tonight's award goes to, for Trending Gamer, Greg Miller.
Greg Miller.
Please, this guy has a suit.
Who the
on.
fuck is Greg Miller?
I don't know. I don't know who.
I don't follow him, so I don't know.
He's from IGN, I think.
Oh,
I feel like-
Doritos, Mountain Dew, bro.
I feel like I've watched stuff with him in
You
it.
see him the suit with sneakers, man. Come on.
Sneakers!
I was just saying, were those fucking
Oh my
Converses,
God.
or was I like seeing shit?
That looks awful.
Jesus Christ!
Dad never taught me dress shoes.
You motherfuckers make like millions a years from being YouTube
How do you even get
cronies
the
and-
belt to match the shoes when you're fucking wearing sneakers, man?
Like everyone cheered his girlfriend. Like, yeah, man, you have a girlfriend. You give us hope.
And damn, even I have like a couple suits. I'm just a dumb old electrician.
I beat Rise of the Tomb Raider this weekend, saw her name go through the credits, along with dozens of other names I didn't recognize, and this happens all the time. Every time I finish a game, hundreds of names I don't know. So today,
Well, it's not like the Game Awards is gonna help with recognition.
Yeah, it's not.
representative you, the gamers. So on behalf of the gamers, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone in this room that
His
makes
face
video
is
games.
familiar, but I don't
Thank you to
follow this
everyone
guy.
at home right now, directors, producers, writers, animators who make video games. Hell, thank you to the guy who's working on a Maya project right now and won't see this till it's on YouTube tomorrow. We all know that making a game is not a glamorous life. It is long hours. It's time away from your family, and no matter what.
So is every job.
Someone on the internet is
It is, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, where's my reward?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Is this worth it? And I want you to know
I live in the age of entitlement. I won something. Besides money.
No, you can't have it.
I know a job that isn't difficult.
Fuck you. I'm
Fucking
going to work
YouTube
tomorrow.
celebrity.
Yeah, YouTube celebrity.
be the people we are
Because I'm going to work tomorrow, turret the reactor. Then where they're gonna, you know, get their electricity to upload to YouTube from? Nowhere. That's where.
Now, Papa, don't be complaining about your place as a cog in the machine.
That's right. You chose to be there. You could have become a YouTube celebrity.
This award show is terrible. It is terrible. Terrible!
World premiere.
Alright, let's see what we got.
We've located the base where they're holding the hostages, sir. Excellent. Mobilize the ground troops we have on standby.
Sir, the base is on an island, 30 miles offshore.
Then you better get the Admiral on the phone.
The surrounding waters are held for miles, sir.
It's like a new evil genius or something.
Yeah, what is this?
The airspace around the island is patrolled by dirty bomb drones, which are telepathically controlled.
Evil genius? Come on. Oh, this is another new evil genius. I'm gonna be stoked.
Then send in the Psychonauts.
Yeah, this is even better.
Psychonauts?
Yes. Tim Schafer and Double Fine are going at it
Yeah,
again.
here they go. Ah, yes. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, it's a fig starter game, we'll call it.
Oh no.
Calling it just a fig game doesn't really do it. Oh, there he is. There he is.
I don't know if that's a good investment.
How's it going,
because
Timmy?
Double Fine games don't really sell that well, do they?
They sell enough. They don't sell well.
Thank you for the kids who write on the binder paper and they ask.
Who are these people?
I think I have that shirt. I got it for like $20 at Target to wear when I know I have to go in the field that day, but I'm not gonna have time to change.
So here's the
Oh,
prediction.
come on, you know Tim Schafer doesn't own a pair of slacks, right?
Is Tim Schafer going to talk about Gamergate?
That's right. If we make money, you make money. So
I hope not.
Probably.
We can give something back to our backers more than just T-shirts. Although we're gonna have some pretty sweet T-shirts and stickers. Yes, awesome. Thank you.
How's everybody feeling? Alcohol starting to kick in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not making this award show any better, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh, I disagree.
All right, thanks, Tim Schafer.
Like how Jeff Keighley's like never anywhere near the main stage.
So excited about the game and waiting for Tim to make that for many years. All right, and congratulations to Greg Miller as well. What a great guy as our trending gamer this year. All right, now we wanted to announce one other exclusive sale item for the fans tonight for limited time only. The Alien.
Whoa!
$100 off. You can play thousands of games on the Steam machine, including most of tonight's nominees.
Hey, Steambox advertisement.
For that special offer.
Alienware.
Now, one of the biggest supporters for the show this year
The
is
best
Go Now,
brand ever.
Entertainment app that's available to download in the U.S. for free on Android and iOS. And
Like, I want the Steam hardware to be successful, you know, to kind of get the platform advanced, but God, they're doing such a shitty job of it.
Fucking terrible job. Like, no one knows what a fucking Steambox is.
Oh, what a Steambox.
Like, and you can't even do like commercials for it because it's not one unified like box. It's like 15 different models.
The people who know what it is already have a fucking PC or
Pretty much.
console that they game
Or
on
they built
anyway.
their own
so-
Steam box.
It's just, it's never gonna take off.
It's filling the gap that the console people don't know exists.
It can actually rocket you in different ways, different places. I'm one of the world's only X-Men mechanics.
How much you know about Mandalorians?
We are delivering a set of miniature stormtroopers.
How much do you know about Mandalorian?
I know there was a Mandalorian war.
I collect life-size
And a long time ago.
figures, which sounds a little diabolical, but it's really
It was in that game, that one game.
As much as it's about
Knight's game.
That's right.
also about these connections that you form.
Which was apparently my favorite game ever, according to that
Where you
game.
fly
store.
around in the Ebon Hawk, whatever it's called.
I don't even think SOTOR, or not SOTOR, the KOTOR.
KOTOR.
Yes, was even on my top 20.
That's crazy. Did you play KOTOR?
Yes, I played KOTOR.
Well, you didn't. You clearly didn't play it well enough, or enough times, or appreciate the majesty of that game.
ESO.
This game free?
Yeah.
It is free to play. Yes. Been free to play like, yeah, before E3.
I get to have a freaking ice mount. I love it.
There's just so much lore and culture
There's over 500,000 ways to create just one piece of gear.
It's a full package with the looks and the feel of it.
You guys have to realize that
It's the best community, guys.
The greatest. 500,000 ways to create a piece of gear.
Yes, because we need a complex crafting system in our MMOs.
And only one way to create a terrible MMO.
Yes. No, there's a lot of ways, Seaford.
There's a lot of ways.
There's a shitload of ways to do that one.
A million reasons to play Elder Scrolls Online, and I hear
I can't think of one out of a million reasons.
About another reason to play.
Yeah, we've been enjoying all the
Whatever it was, Esso did it pretty well.
On why they like Elder Scrolls Online so much, with this million reasons to play, and now we have.
I think it's time to bust out the heavier liquor.
It might be.
Ooh, it's looking that way.
I'm upgrading from lager and Guinness to mead. 19%.
You have to work in the morning. You're...
Fuck it! I got piss tested today. I won't get piss tested.
Hey, wait,
for at
wait,
least
guys!
3
Apparently
months.
they're giving away like $1 million to someone who's playing this game.
Existing players, new players, how's that work?
It's for everybody.
Wait, what?
How desperate.
Make sure you play between now and January 10th.
Play between now and January 10th. Play ESO.
You can buy the game and play it.
You will automatically be entered in some sweepstakes to win $1 million.
But you have to buy the game.
Steam, Xbox Live, PSN.
So it's buy to play, not free to play.
It's buy to play, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was buy to play. I don't think it ever went free to play.
That's not a bad offer.
Yeah, it's Tamriel Unlimited.
It's really hard to give away $1 million, it turns out. So there are countries and states that don't want us to give you that money.
Yes.
So go to Elder Scrolls Online. All the full contest rules and details are
We
there.
don't like those countries.
No, we want you to move somewhere because we want to give you $1 million.
All right, well that's very generous.
Unless you're That's the American style.
All you need to do is have a P.O. box, alright?
As well, Pete, great to see you. More Game Awards coming up.
Unless they're not sending $1 million checks to
They
P.O.
gave us
boxes.
an amazing performance earlier tonight. From churches, please welcome Ian Cook.
Say, they probably don't have $1 million they can give away.
You could do that thing where people, when you import, you get an address, and they send it to that address, and it'll send it to you from that address.
So the band is giving away an award tonight.
Hi, we're here to present the award for the best indie game.
Okay, here we go.
We know what it's like to start out on your own with just an idea and not that many opportunities.
But thanks to crowdfunding, open platforms, and perseverance, indie
So
game
her
creators
story
are
is on
changing the
this list
landscape of
too.
gaming. Here are the nominees.
Sounds Scottish.
They are Scottish.
Aha! I knew it.
Go Rocket League!
That Verge game didn't look too bad. Get that shit off the screen!
Yeah.
Fucking Her Story.
Saber, you seem to have a severe grudge against Her Story.
I am sick of this fucking agenda-driven bullshit.
It was a very good game, apparently.
It's not a game!
You didn't play it.
It's a web-based fucking shit!
Fucking FMV, we're going back.
Put Depression Quest! Why
ago.
isn't Depression Quest on there?
We're not
I
going
demand
into it.
Depression Quest.
I gotta say, I'm pulling for Rocket League here, but I won't be disappointed if Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yeah, or Axiom Verge.
True.
It's gonna be fucking Undertale.
Ooh, Rocket League won!
Yeah, Rocket League!
Alright, I'm okay with that.
League also wins Best Sports Racing Game.
Woo! It won Best Sports Racing Game as well.
It's not even a racing
What?
game.
It's not exactly.
What? Oh yeah, I guess it is a sports game, but what are you racing?
Well,
The ball. You're racing the ball.
Have you seen the recommendations Steam gives you because you play Rocket League? Like, you want to play Assetto Corsa, right? No, I don't.
You want to play Project Cars.
That's on there too. That's on there too. If it's got a vehicle in it, they recommend it.
I want to thank all our families.
You're awesome,
The
Psionics.
Twitch streamers that pushed the game.
Yeah, they made a phenomenal game. That cannot be denied.
Yeah, and they fucking gave it away for free to everyone on PS4 for a month.
Community that played the game for years. All of you guys, this is for you. Thank
Damn. Well, at least this is a game. That's the first step.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a follow-up
Give
to
a
an
game
older
award to a
game.
game.
And it's not the first of its kind. They had Supersonic Acrobatic rocket-powered battle cars way back in the day on PS3.
Dude, if your nickname is the Iceman, you have made a lot of critical errors in your life.
I play Jack Joyce, a new
Okay.
hero who gains superpowers to manipulate
Oh, this guy
time
again.
and uses them to battle the evil corporation that is Monarch Solutions. This is one story told from
Oh,
perspective.
yeah, this is the
Paul
game
Walker
that like,
if he was
everybody's
like
predicting
twice
is
as
going to be
douchey.
fucking terrible.
Giving you
Yes.
the perspective of both
Because
the
of all the
heroes
bullet time
and the
stoppage
villains.
bullshit or
And it
whatever.
doesn't stop there.
It's a third-person time shift.
No, I mean, there's been like intensive like breakdowns from gaming journalists about like how there's just no way that this game can be entertaining.
Yeah, because it'll be too easy if you can control
Watch
time. all the time.
watch how bad the AI is. You think they would know what to do if they're facing? They know they're facing somebody with time control abilities. Let's just keep shooting in front of us for 30 seconds straight.
But then there's enemies that like can totally ignore your time ability.
What do you want to know? How I gain superpowers.
Whoa.
I know kung fu.
do. He might. He's not the one, is he?
You got infected with the tachyon particles. Yeah, that's what it was.
I remember how bad the voice acting was. We saw this like over a year ago.
Yeah, I think it was a world premiere last year. I mean, Jeff Keighley clearly has a hard-on for this game, but no one else does.
No, the one I heard,
coming
they had
April
to, like,
5th.
Wait,
that was completely go back.
That
to
was
the
a world
drawing board
premiere
of
right
this game.
there?
Because like
That
they
wasn't even
realized
gameplay.
it wasn't fun.
It's time to talk about something really important right now.
Listen, world premiere to them means footage in the sequential order that you've never seen it before.
Greatest leaders. I'm talking about Satoru.
Hey, those glass shards were definitely in a different place this time, alright?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When I was
They were.
deciding whether to go on with the
It's
game,
in a different time too.
And
How do you know?
while he
Because
passed
it's
away,
stopped.
I felt compelled that we needed to do something to recognize what he's done for this industry. He's done so many incredible things, and I think all of us were heartbroken when he left us this summer. I met with Satoru Iwata about 6 weeks before he passed away in Kyoto, and
All right, everyone take a shot for Iwata.
I thought he would be.
All right.
Fuck yeah, I'll take two.
So joyful. He was smiling and laughing, and those are my final moments
All right.
with him. And
Sorry, Watt, all I have is Newcastle.
Wish me well in my E3 preparations, and I can't imagine.
Then chug it for Iwata.
He never let it show. He was such an incredible man. So tonight, for a few minutes, we're going to put the awards and the world premieres and all the marketing and everything aside to focus on the man of the hour.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Don't cry, Gray.
Hold together.
Pours him in the
This
banana.
prints
Show
money.
him in the banana.
This also prints money.
Here's a strap so you won't throw it through your TV.
Oh wait, too late.
Very important. They had to put Pearl Jam over this? Pearl Jam, right?
Reggie's like dwarfs those guys. The people in Japan really don't get enough protein, do they?
They eat fish all day. Of course they get enough protein.
I don't think they do.
What they don't get is enough growth hormone.
Fair enough.
That's how you create the Shaqs and the Kobes of the world.
Good night, sweet prince.
Satoru Iwata, please welcome
Emperor.
of Nintendo
Prince Emperor.
Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Oh, here comes Reggie.
Back again.
Just Jeff has a hard-on for Reggie, too.
Yeah, I have a hard on for Reggie. Is there something wrong with that?
No, I have a hard-on for Reggie as well.
Yes, there's something wrong with that.
Words in the English language.
He's not an attractive man, but those hands. He could do a lot with his
That's what
hands.
all of us want to be in some level or another.
Except play Smash Brothers well.
But very
Oh!
few of us
He does
truly are.
not play Smash well.
Satoru Iwata is one who clearly was
It's got a company to run,
in
guys.
the fullest meaning of the word. If you were to design the perfect person to lead a video game company, you'd want someone who understood electrical engineering,
who understood software design.
How bitter do you think he is that he didn't get his job?
Not many can claim.
I don't know that he's
I
bitter.
think he knew he wasn't going to get the job. I mean,
He's not Japanese, you know. He's not going to get the job.
He does not have Japanese blood.
That's right.
He's not of the Emperor.
He does not know how to use samurai sword.
I think he's perfectly fine with the jobs he is in.
Yeah, come on. You know this guy makes like mad fucking cash, right?
Of both hardware and game design.
What do you think Reggie's salary is? I'm gonna guess somewhere in the $600 to $700 grand range.
You think he's salaried? His salary is irrelevant. It's all about the fucking stock options and bonuses.
Okay, that's true. How much do you think he's worth then?
Is now over 30 years
At least a few million?
Millions.
10 million.
Hundreds of millions.
I don't think he's worth that much.
Sales in excess of 100 million units worldwide. Of those 5, Mr. Iwata was directly involved.
Talking companies whose profit margins, rival like major oil corporations.
He is not Japanese.
No, but he's, he's probably accumulated enough stock options.
He oversaw the.
Listen, this dude keeps his fireplace warm with $100 bills, okay?
Beyond his resume, I can
Asian
add
girls.
another signature point.
Best part of the show yet.
The man was fearless. Remember how
Front
you
row
felt
waifus.
when you first heard the name Wii?
Give me some of that.
Or remember what was said when you found out about Nintendogs, or Brain Age, or a dual-screen portable device?
Or the Virtual Boy.
You may have been puzzled, but he already knew. He had already heard the criticisms internally, but he always championed an idea he truly believed in. And we all
like amiibos.
For
Yeah,
Mr.
like
Iwata, it was
amiibos.
not enough to repeat the words of
I don't care what you say.
to surprise and delight with the
We
unexpected.
launch at dawn.
He lived those words. He was unique. Finally, on a personal level,
How does he say this without
was my
crying?
boss.
Because if I was him, man,
and he was my mentor.
holy shit.
I know, I'd be balling up.
Yeah, like for real.
But most of all,
I'm holding back tears right now.
and I'm a better person for it. And I think every gamer is better for having Mr. Iwata's vision and talent help inspire and shape the passion we all share.
Yeah. All right, take another shot.
Start chugging, Seaver.
Chugging
No
Mountain Dew.
matter what is going on in our lives or in the world, Mr. Iwata wanted Nintendo to be about putting
I can't drink
smiles
that much. I'm gonna be
on
to work
people's faces.
like 2 hours.
Nintendo, at its heart, is about making us feel younger than we are today. Mr. Iwata, I hope you're smiling right now. Thank you, and please welcome.
Reggie, you bring great honor to Iwata.
That was a good speech.
Yeah, I think as a gamer who has diverged in his taste from what Nintendo is trying to do, what in the path that they're taking now, I still have to respect it. I mean, they have accomplished so much, and because their market doesn't necessarily involve me anymore, it's still nice to look in there and see them making great games that make a lot of people happy.
They
They're
really
responsible.
turned
I
gaming mainstream. They
Yeah,
turned
they did.
video games into like a household thing.
I mean, the things crashed in early '80s, and
Yeah, 83. They pretty much took it
They relaunched
out of
video
there.
games.
85. 84? No, I think it's 84.
About 84, yeah.
84 Japan, 85
They'll always
US.
have a place. Gaming industry.
Who is this? Is John Legend? Who is this?
I don't know. I don't care.
They'll always hold their IP trinity. Their Zelda, Mario, Metroid.
Man, I'm
Mario's
gonna
always
Metroid
been
game for
strong.
Wii U.
Zelda's up there too.
I don't
No,
think
I mean, it's
Metroid
probably one of
is
the
not.
youngest like memories I have like of Christmas basically. But I remember in like 1985, it must have been, I was like 4 years old. But I can remember it. Like we came down and there was a fucking Nintendo there with the Robbie the Robot and everything, and Gyromite and Duck Hunt and the Zapper, and like that's probably one of the earliest Christmas memories I have.
Track and field.
Great memory.
Oh, I had the trackpad.
Best games were on the SNES. PlayStation's close second.
Yeah, for having such limited technology, the Nintendo sure had a lot of fucking accessories that were kind of useful for it. The Power Glove, man, fucking
They
Power
were not
Glove.
useful at all.
Oh, it was.
They tried.
The speedboard.
they tried though, like they kept trying to push the envelope to find that thing that was gonna hit really big, and nothing ever
Do you
really
remember the
did.
pad you could go in and control it by kicking and punching?
Yeah, I remember.
Anyone remember that?
The
I tried playing Mortal
giant
Kombat
track
on
and
that
field
once.
pad.
Track and field pad.
Format like track and field, the AB, but
Remember-
like AB on the pad.
Remember the original NES Advantage joystick that was stiff as hell?
Getting that turbo controller,
Super
thinking that was the greatest thing ever. It pushes a button for you?
Do you remember trying to play Gyromite with fucking Robbie the Robot? Dude, it was the most frustrating experience in the world.
I mean, Nintendo really did do a hell of a lot in the 80s for video games, and
No, that thing was
Sure,
expensive.
there's videos of it, but yeah, like Gyromite was an interesting game.
Angry
Basically-
Video Game Nerd did a thing on it. It looked pretty terrible.
Yeah, you were basically like opened up like these pipe gates, by standing on certain points and holding down buttons. And so
Put
like
little
you would
discs.
use the robot to put these like spinning tops, like that he would drop down into these funnels that would land on top of the button on the gamepad to hold the button down for you. It was this, not thinking back on it, the dumbest thing in the world. Like who would ever even dream of doing something like that? But at the time, you were using a robot to play the game.
Make video games, we live video games all the time. Yeah, 2008 was the original Fantastic Contraption.
Completely online, in browser, and...
Right now, in 2015, it's a VR game.
Oh, the Vive!
It's in virtual reality.
Yeah.
You're always
Whoa! Oh, good. Let's get the stone hippie guy talking about VR. That's gonna
Yeah.
suck.
that world.
So I smoked like 3 joints, and then I put this thing on my face, man.
It's got the mutton
Crazy.
chops and everything.
It's all about presence, man. You feel like you're in there.
Presence.
Feel
Totally
like you're
immersed.
one with the earth, man.
Pushing the boundary of what people know.
He looks like he could be like straight out of the Civil War if he wasn't a soulless ginger.
Like the winds of fate. Like when you're looking at the riverbank, you can.
I mean, like, god damn, that facial hair.
VR is the law.
You don't
He's
see
got
that
the
shit
mutton
today.
chops. He's got
You
them.
don't see that shit
It
today.
totally
I
does.
don't know if it's the roar of a crowd or a waterfall, but I guess we'll find out.
And he lives in a really nice apartment with a balcony.
That's not his apartment.
His name is Cornelius the Third.
You can't pay the rent there.
Fuck, I don't think all of us combined can pay the rent there.
This fucking phone.
Is this?
I'm just gonna buy one. If I buy one, will they stop?
No. Go get a Nexus 6P.
It's like a Verizon thing.
Much
I got a drug dealer phone still.
Has anyone ever bought this phone?
No, but everyone's gonna buy it tomorrow because of this. That's
The
not
wards
actually
told me to buy it, so I bought it.
We are back here in the AMD green room, and I'm hanging out with the one, the only Cliff Blazinski. So,
Oh my god, they're
Cliff
playing Battlefront.
Baczynski.
People I've known in this business for years. And
AMD can play Battlefront,
Star
confirmed.
Wars Battlefront. Now, what do you think of the game?
It's great. It fulfills the Star Wars fantasy we've all had since we were children.
No, it doesn't.
The biggest thing is the level graphics. Like I just cannot.
He
get
said,
over
"Gosh
the
darn."
It's like the ice in the ice cave.
There have been so many complaints about the gameplay of this
So,
game.
when you're playing, do you have a specific hero that you're like, I want to play as this one?
You gotta go with Vader.
That's my favorite too. It's great.
One of those things. He's one of the most iconic movie characters of all time, and I'm rewatching the original trilogy with my best friend and his fiance because she's never seen it, and just kind of watching Han Solo and the way he interacts with Leia, in Empire, and like the first time Luke meets Yoda. It's pure magical myth, and it's a classic. It's timeless.
It is. Now, talking about, all this classic and timeless stuff, what is your first Star Wars memory, or your favorite Star Wars memory?
My favorite is different from my first. My first would have to be when I saw it. I'm a little bit older, and we actually saw it in a drive-in theater in a station wagon with my family when I was like 4 years old. And we went and saw it repeatedly, and I remember telling my mother like the third time, make sure to turn down the speaker when the Death Star blows up.
Whoa!
And,
thanks,
then
guy.
Jedi and everything after that. And I'm such a Star Wars nut that I actually have a life-size R2-D2.
You complain on Twitter.
You were just telling us to be gentlemen earlier.
And everything, but he doesn't move yet. We need to work on that.
I was using the chat.
It's PC exclusive, and so tell us about that.
So
No one knows about the chat.
It takes place in the future after kind of cataclysmic earthquake, and humanity manages to rebuild. But pharmaceuticals get so crazy in the future that people get these crazy superpowers. And it's the organized law enforcement versus the organized gangs, so it's law versus breakers, and they're all breaking the law of gravity.
That's amazing.
When did our TeamSpeak chat become like Xbox Live chat?
So now going into this, what do you think of the future?
Nothing's going on in the chat at
I
all.
think the future's bright. I'm well known in PC circles for talking trash about the PC as a platform.
Control yourselves, gentlemen.
Let it go, people. The PC is forever. Steam crushes it all the time.
We all know
and,
that
it's really the, like,
part of appealing to
Who is
people in this industry is putting attractive women on the.
That's awesome.
Is that Naomi? Is that who that was?
No, her name is Justine something or other.
Back to you guys.
Does she even play video games?
Thank you very
Probably
much,
not.
Justine. Great to see
How dare you even question?
Listen, the best female gamer works for Nerdist News. Her name is Jessica Chobot.
The Games for Impact Award is an award that
Naomi
looks at
Kyle
games
is
that,
good
try and
too.
look at the industry in a
Though I
different
don't
way
think
and
she
have a
actually
real
plays any video
message
games.
and meaning to them, and the winner for that is Life is Strange this year. Congratulations to the team over in France for building that game.
All right, Games for Impact.
The other one is Best Fan Creation.
Cybele, Her Story, Life is Strange, Sunset,
Games for
Undertale,
Impact.
and Life is Strange won that
Is this
one.
our award?
Portal Universe built by a bunch of fans and released on
For what? Impact?
Games for Impact.
Games for
Can we
Impact.
sue them?
And now it's time for another award.
What does that
for Developer of
mean?
the Year. For this one, we're going to check
How games that made a splash,
Oh, we're doing
maybe.
Developer of the Year too.
Her story?
Hello, Gamer America.
Oh, Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien here with my friend.
Coolest gamer, yeah.
Wave like that. I really do.
This is for developer, yes?
Gamer segment on Conan, you might think I'm some
I believe
noob
so.
who knows absolutely nothing about video games. You might even think I don't know what a noob is, but I do. A noob is a small IKEA end table. Bingo. I win. Nailed it. I also know a ton about video games. In fact, my video game knowledge is so deep, so extensive, I'm going to guess the nominee for Developer of the Year just by simple word association provided by Aaron. You ready to go, Aaron?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right, the first one is dog meat.
Okay, the first nominee is either a very poorly reviewed restaurant on Yelp or the makers of Fallout 4 Bethesda games.
Yes, that's correct. Awesome. All right, second one is White Mamba.
Okay, that is either the nickname I tried to give my penis in college, a nickname that did not stick, or a character from Metal Gear Solid 5 from Kojima Productions.
Yes, correct. All right. Next one is Murgo's Wet Nurse.
That is either the name of a very popular 1970s prog rock band or one of the elite bosses from
Conan's
Bloodborne
good, man. He's
by
good.
From Software.
Correct. Next one is...
Yeah, I still watch him.
That is so easy, it's sad. I would have also have accepted Sex in a Lighthouse, Sex in a
Yes, yes.
and Sex with Elf Prostitutes. They all happen to
Sex
be
on a
my favorite
Unicorn.
Game of all time, The Witcher 3 from CD Projekt Red.
Okay, the final one is Bricks.
Minecraft.
No.
Tetris.
No. Okay, it's like little Italian guys. You build all those little Italian guys.
Was there a video game for Goodfellas?
No. It's like...
Super Mario Maker from Nintendo. There you have it. The nominees for Developer of the Year. Not so clueless.
Go CD
We
Projekt
all know it's
Red.
going to CD Projekt Red.
You're sure there wasn't a video game?
Come on,
If it
CD
doesn't,
Projekt.
there's something wrong with this fucking award show.
And don't wave like that. That's good.
Listen, it's either them or Nintendo because Reggie's there.
Fucking Nintendo is not as... It would be so wrong if Nintendo got all the shit they did this year.
Hey, listen. They published Splatoon. Good enough.
Oh, wow.
Hey, listen, Mark. They had an okay year. Good year even.
Just someone who's high profile and
For not
maybe
releasing a
Kojima.
Metroid game
But
or a
they
Zelda game, they had a good year.
They've done horrible shit to the game industry.
Okay, they don't like streaming. Got it.
I'm just saying, from a technology and storytelling standpoint, you can't even compare Fallout and Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is superior.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Thank you very much.
I don't think they bring up Miyazaki or...
All right, here it comes. Oh, Jeff's actually going to present this one.
That's right.
Yeah, CD Projekt.
Is he writing Sweats? Okay.
Retribution.
This motherfucker.
They sent one guy?
One guy out to accept the award.
Like, while everyone else is working on Cyberpunk 2077.
And we gave him Sweatpants.
All the way from Poland.
All the way from
To
Poland.
be fair, they are from Poland, so.
Common thing.
Where's Lucy?
No, but seriously, I think, Connor really liked this one.
I mean, do you really want to,
That the one is for
fly all the way over here for
really, really hard on
put
Cyberpunk.
all this thousands or actually millions.
That's what I want. I just want to see Cyberpunk now. Like, I just want to see it.
Cyberpunk reveal.
World
Not gonna
premiere.
happen. Not gonna happen.
E3 next year, though. E3 next year.
No, not gonna happen. Not till 2017.
Just tease me a little.
They're not gonna tease you.
Yeah,
Not even
from what
put
we
the
see with
spec
CD
in.
Projekt, they don't start releasing stuff till they're about a year away from release. Oh
We
no.
wanted to make the Rock Band experience on Oculus
Oh.
so realistic that
All
the
more
player
lucky.
actually feels like they are a rock star.
But we're tech guys.
What's
and game
happening?
developers.
What is
We
happening?
didn't know what it was like to really.
You're
be
getting
Oculus.
virtual reality Rock Band on the
Clearly
Oculus.
We needed help, and then we thought, who better than Dragon Force?
Their song "Through the Fire and the Flames" is one of the most.
I don't even
difficult
know who I
songs
am
out
right now.
in the real world and in Rock Band.
So we hired them.
What
as
am I watching?
consultants to teach us how to think, act.
You're watching an
My
advertisement.
perception of reality is false.
We're not sure if this will be even successful.
Dude, Herman is even like, well, he's a pretty fucking good guitarist, but if you've ever seen him live, he's like drunk half the time and can't even do what he does on the studio.
What are we gonna do if he was sober?
Well, that's a fine line, sir.
True.
That's terrible. The people listening to this audio podcast,
Okay, so what is the most important body part during
you're
a
better
guitar
off.
solo? Alex,
The fingers.
wrong. It is the face. Did you see
This is
her
terrible.
facial artistry? Okay, so get started practicing those solo faces, and we'll be back to check on your progress in 2 hours.
I don't know which leaves a more painful taste in my mouth: the Crown Royal Apple and Di Zerono I just mixed into a Godfather, or for the Game Awards right now.
You've made several poor choices
Why not
this
both?
evening.
Yeah,
How many times have I told you? Just stick with rum.
These guys were fast learners. Still, we were looking for final proof that they were thinking, acting, and feeling like rock
This is a very interesting
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Hey, where are you going?
and bad advertisement.
New worldwide tour, so we're gonna need your bus. Rock on.
Very long one, too.
That's when we knew the students had become the masters.
So I use the Oculus Rock Band and I can become a rock star now.
They're actually updating
This is actually...
the nominees page on the Game Awards website, like live, as they're announced. This looks bad. I don't understand why you would need this game in VR.
Straight off the cover of
Well, what's interesting is,
why not?
That means Rock Band is coming to the PC.
Welcome, Homer Lucky.
Oh,
yeah.
that is what that means. That's true.
PC confirmed.
How are you, gentlemen? They told me I can't break this guitar. So, Dragon Force is one of my favorite bands, and it was incredible working with them to make Rock Band VR really convey the best parts of being a rock star. None of the bad stuff. We've been working on
It could
Rock
work.
Band
What
VR with
the
harmonics
fuck?
for a really long time, and I've played a lot of hours of it. And it's really amazing to feel like you're
Oh no,
standing
my
on
stream
stage,
cut out.
looking out at the crowd cheering for you.
That's alright. You're just missing Palmer Lucky being a fool on stage.
And looking over, seeing your drummer on your left.
See, something like this,
Does
I
this
think the
guy, like-
consoles would be able to handle through VR.
Absolutely.
Looking out at
Does
the
this
crowd
guy make a fool of himself all the time?
It's
Yep.
an incredible experience. And the Rift is going to be launching next.
He's also wearing a polo and cargo shorts.
Well, at least he's not wearing socks with sandals. Let's give him that.
Okay, because that would
Dude, bro, you
complete
see
this
that
look
sick
here.
Les Paul controller he's got there?
But yeah, way to dress up for the event.
Suit with sneakers.
I think it's a hallmark of the industry to dress down for this kind of stuff, though.
I think so. Much to its detriment, honestly.
Hey, it's
Listen,
Phil.
like,
Hey, Philly, what's going on, Phil?
Khakis.
Phil Spencer wears the same shit every time he comes out on
It's an honor to be
stage.
here tonight to celebrate gaming as an art form.
Nothing like rocking the untucked t-shirt and the sport coat.
That's right.
Designers
With
and
the
teams
jeans.
around the world. I'm constantly amazed by the beauty and depth of.
It's got that .com millionaire.
You know what? When Phil Spencer talks, I always feel like he's reading from a card.
To bringing art to life.
Or a teleprompter?
Like I've never
Like,
actually,
you feel he
I've never
is
actually had him
Instead of
like.
Reggie?
It's so bad. Like he always sounds really stiff when he's like on stage in front of a microphone. He's like, I really love this game, guys, and I really want you to love it too. It's like, just sound genuine, bro.
Best
So we're
art
seeing
direction.
best art direction here.
Witcher 3 had some good art.
It's a beautiful
But
game.
art direction.
The engine ran.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but direction.
Don't worry.
I'd want to say Bloodborne's probably in a better spot for this, or Ori and the Blind
Bloodborne, too.
Forest.
Yeah, that's good.
I think Ori's got this one.
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
I think it's between those two.
But come on, Batman, really?
Not Batman. Art style's been the same in the past 2
A lot of
games.
these are more atmosphere oriented. Bloodborne and Batman probably have more atmosphere.
Bloodborne should win.
Could be Batman or
Ori's
Ori.
been up for so many, and it's been shut out. I think this is Ori's.
Ori and the
There you
God,
go.
they're
Ori and the
just
Blind Forest.
stroking the shit out of indies. Holy shit.
Listen, indies is what's up and coming nowadays.
Oh yeah.
It's mainstream now.
Yeah, it's mainstream, and there's a lot of good art. Got a lot of good indie games and a
It's
lot
because
of
of No
garbage
Man's
indie
Sky.
games.
Oh, you're gonna blame it on No Man's Sky, huh?
That will win this award next year, just because.
Best art style.
Impressive,
Her
positive
story.
Games there. So to be here and to win an award is absolutely surreal. Thank you guys so much.
We've actually been asked yesterday why we picked the name Moon Studios. And it's actually a silly story. It's because of that Kennedy speech. We always knew we wanted to take, to do the things that we're doing, not because they're easy, but because they're hard and take the extra mile. And it's not been easy to make Ori, but I hope many years from now, the artists at Moon Studios will look back and be really, really proud of their work. So thank you so much.
I think these guys have a lot to be proud of.
Oh yeah,
It just had decently at least. So it's something.
Industry icons. And
Well, Kennedy speech. I could respect that.
Oh, Mark Hamill's coming on later.
Oh shit.
Squeak!
Game of Thrones fans playing.
Because I know you guys watched like Mark Hamill's Star Citizen interview, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, God, it was 5 minutes of him stroking Christopher Roberts off. I'm like, I want to hear about you, Mr.
They've got
Hamill.
history, man. They've worked for a long time together. They worked
I
on
know, but
Wings
still,
Commander 3 and Wings
it's
Commander
an
4.
interview with him, not... Damn. I was watching that, I had to turn it off. Like, holy shit.
I don't know, dude. I thought he was pretty respectful, and he respected the actors he was working with, even though they weren't like big name actors. He appreciated the fact that they're all sitting there wearing the fucking gray unitard with all the golf balls and shit on it. And he's like, it's the great equalizer. Like, you got great actors.
It
And
deserves a place, but I mean, the whole interview was that.
Mark Hamill is an okay to slash maybe good actor, but his voice acting work is amazing.
Oh my fucking god, we're not talking about Star Citizen again, are we?
No. But, I mean, he did Joker. He does other work, and he's phenomenal as a voice actor.
Let's hear. Talk about anime girls turn into weapons video games.
Yes!
We could talk about.
Yes!
We could talk about Star Citizen.
Let's see. You need a little bit of both in our life.
Now, what we're gonna have next year after Squadron 42 comes out, you're gonna have Gary Oldman up here.
Oh yeah, I love Gary
That's gonna be
Oldman.
awesome. That'll bring some actual credibility to this presentation.
You guys enjoying the show?
I mean, last year they had Kiefer up on stage.
Have him this year too.
He's
Although
this year too, yeah.
His speech last year was a bit lengthy.
It's very touching because I grew up, just on Nintendo with my brothers. So, yeah.
We all did. Favorite moment for you?
Besides the tribute,
That sounded sexual.
Great and everything. It's just really great that we can come together as an industry and celebrate this amazing thing that we do. So.
I agree. It's been a great night, and there's more to come. Well, glad you guys are having fun. We'll see you at the after party. You guys are all getting access to that as well. And right now, let's check out another world premiere.
Oh, there's an after party.
From a few years ago.
Come on, Remastered. We're going to this next year, buddy.
Check this out.
I'm going.
We're gonna go. I'll pay for it. I'll do it.
Like an hour.
I'm gonna bring my polo.
I'll fucking fly out, man.
A sports jacket and a tee.
Full like fucking black tie affair, dude.
I will fucking do it. Let's do it.
All right.
I wonder if there's like a red carpet
we go
before
as
all
the Blues
this.
Brothers.
Are
Go as the
you
Blues
going to go with
Brothers.
suspenders though? You gotta have the suspenders. No, no suspenders.
Oh no. I'm going full on tux, cummerbund, and everything, dude. I'm gonna bring some class to this affair.
Oh,
Nah,
so,
man, you gotta go
Tux,
cosplay.
okay.
Gotta bring your horn-rimmed glasses. It's gonna be awesome. No lenses in them, of course.
Bring a fucking top hat.
Top hat.
A monocle.
We could go like full on Dumb and Dumber, like orange and blue, like tuxedos. This may have to happen next year. I think you might see Seafer and I reporting from the ground floor.
I'm serious, man.
Tweet at Jeff a lot. Tell him.
I've been to Vegas yet, so.
Like I said, it's a short drive for me, so.
All right.
It's not a short drive for me. I need to fly there.
I'm here with Donald Mustard from Share. So Donald, Shadow Complex remastered, and based on that, it's available on.
Is this even a public attended event?
So we're super
Yeah.
excited
You get tickets for it.
to be here and to finally be talking about Shadow Complex.
Yes.
That's awesome.
How much do the tickets cost?
One of our goals
can't
at
be
Share
that
has
much.
always been to bring the original game.
It
to
cannot
life
be
for
$100,
gamers.
I'll tell you that.
So
There's empty
we're
seats.
to announce that Shadow Complex has been remastered, and it's coming to PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.
Ooh. Okay.
Early.
Alright, so I've killed that bottle of sake, by the way.
This guy looks like he has a serious anxiety issue.
Right this second, and for the rest.
I still have a little bit left in mine.
Download Shadow Complex Remastered.
Debating.
It's a
to get
big
another one.
bottle.
Exclusively at shadowcomplex.com.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Shadow Complex is back. And I know you're working with J.J. Abrams on Spyjix, which we can't wait
That's
to hear more
cool.
about in 2016.
What the hell is
Donald,
Shadow Complex?
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. Appreciate it. All right. Much more Game Awards still
A
to
very
come.
well
But
spoken
we've got
about old
another
game.
world premiere coming
Yeah.
up. Stick
It's
around.
kind of like a side scrolling like Splinter Cell.
And now, from Metal Gear Solid 5.
That's another fucking remaster. Is that what it is?
Please
Yes.
welcome
God,
It's
fuck.
Kiefer
Here
Sutherland.
comes Kiefer.
Can we stop this shit, please, game industry?
I think he wore the same suit last year.
Thank you. It is an honor to be here back at the
At least he's wearing a suit.
surrounded by visionaries and dreamers, people who are
Hashtag not my David Hayter.
Kiefer Sutherland. I think he only owns suits.
I am deeply humbled to be a part of your world. But now it is time to recognize two true icons in the history of gaming. Here is their story.
All right, so they're going to do the Westwood Studios Award
The
now?
Westwood Studios Award, yeah.
So here's the question: is this going to come with advertisements or not? Are they going to advertise a new game?
Yeah, we'll probably find out at the end.
Command and
They
Conquer.
did so last year with Roberta and Ken Williams and the new King's Quest. So yeah, I think we might. Who owns Westwood now? It's still EA, right?
EA.
So are we seeing a new Command and Conquer? Probably.
You're playing a game. Everything else is moving forward around you. Your competitor.
And I've always maintained Command and Conquer was a far superior game to Warcraft.
Simultaneously.
Oh.
Yeah. It was about marketing, though, back then, right? Like,
I don't agree.
Red Alert? Are you kidding me?
Strategy, I think, is one of the last truly new forms of gaming.
Red Alert 2.
Everything that they're
Age of Empires.
in games like League of Legends and Dota.
shit, didn't Age of Empires just get an expansion this year?
Mama's turn.
What's with all
After
these
like
MOBAs?
10 years.
Why are they showing nothing but MOBAs?
Oh no, not a Command and Conquer MOBA. That will break my heart.
Still the same today, right?
Oh, it's Louis Castle.
Broke my heart when they canceled Generals 2.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that. Generals was a really good game.
On top of that, they were just dorks.
Is that
It had a personality to it.
Yeah, it was almost like a more modern throw. It was a game ahead of its time, basically.
Legend of Acarandia and Lands of Lore and all
The general personalities in that game really made it.
Well, totally. With Zero, I always played the Chinese nuke general, the American Air Force general.
We will be generous.
Real-time strategy game.
We could do this game like military.
Tank Hunter here.
Real time, it'd be tons of fun.
That's a tough category, don't you?
Oh, I played that game way too much.
The term real-time strategy didn't even exist then.
They made it.
Oh, loading it into 640K.
Dude.
Yeah, right.
Real-time strategy.
Fucking command
It was
prompt.
good enough to go to the moon. It was good enough for you.
There's like a new way to think about how you were going to interact with.
Dune was, if you've never played, if you didn't live during that time, Dune was this game that came out. And you may not have even been a Dune fan. You may have never even read the novels, but you played this game and you saw, here is something special.
And set out to conquer the computer while they were doing the same.
It's a crazy looking RTS game, man.
Revolutionary.
It's the original. Well, no, I take that back. Herzog Zwei was probably the original RTS, but Dune took it to a new level.
Those are good graphics for the time.
They were phenomenal.
The guys at Blizzard.
Yeah, they're running that shit on DOS. Ooh.
Yes, 640K RAM.
God damn.
It was clearly an inspiration to us.
That's some fucking engineering right there.
We liked talking about it, and the only thing we couldn't do is play against each other. And so that was sort of the initial design vision. Go make a multiplayer version of Dune 2.
And it actually led to this
Showing
really
Warcraft
interesting
1.
kind of rivalry between the two. They were kind of the Oasis and Blur of the real-time strategy. Well,
Westwood would release something, and we'd respond to it. We'd release something, and Westwood would respond to it.
Both companies were just trying to one-up each other as much as we possibly could. I think
Compatible with MS-DOS.
Oh, man.
I remember playing DOS games.
Back when PC games came in boxes.
What was interesting.
Oh, good old Blizzard North.
This is a prototype. I'm going to create something else without anybody's license, and it's going to be called Command and Conquer.
with Command and Conquer, though, what we saw was a big evolution.
Nobody mentions.
Oh, red alert!
Scope, scale.
You know, Brett said, well, we've got this CD-ROM. What are we going to fill it with?
Yeah, but remember, when Red Alert was coming out, we had Total Annihilation.
There's no way. And he goes, oh, Lou, you're just...
And Total Annihilation was a game that was way, way ahead of its time.
I Am King. But I think they were among the first really great world builders who, you know, really created a sense of time and...
I don't think I had a PC then. I was playing Red Alert when it was on the
back in the
PlayStation.
day.
Oh. Mega Race, baby, the FMV champion.
Game of the year, FMV game.
And Red Alert came out in '96. You know, Total Annihilation followed it shortly.
Best
after.
narrative.
They sold like 1 million copies in a week, which was just unheard of back then.
It was a phenomenon at the time, and you know, we were kind of living it. We were swept up in it.
You know, we just captured lightning in a bottle for sure.
I want to go play Generals again now.
I do think
the studio was acquired by...
I was trying to find a res update for it.
Yeah, like everything else that gets bought up.
Oh, that was good.
40 games created, then acquired by EA. Not a fucking word sense.
No other sentence needed after that.
You certainly wouldn't have had the MOBA genre.
It kind of goes on and on. It all starts with Westwood.
The impact that they'd had.
Wow. Thank you, everyone. And gosh, it's all about this. And you know what's interesting is that there's been so much evolution since those early days. You know, when Lewis and I and our whole team and a lot of great people are involved started in gaming, when it was, as you could tell by some of those graphics, rather primitive, but we were limited. It wasn't our
Primitive
fault.
indeed.
We only had, 16 colors.
I think it's still good.
56. But anyhow, it's wonderful.
It's a testament to the innovation that they brought to gaming in general, and that's why these guys are up on the stage now. They deserve to be.
Keep pushing the limit.
Couldn't agree more.
So, I just want to say on behalf of the hundreds of people that were Westwood Studios, I couldn't possibly name them all and how many amazing contributions they made. Just want to thank them all for letting us live the dream, and especially thank the families, my family, the families of all the game makers out there, because I got to tell you, you're the reason we can keep doing what we love to do. It's you're the ones who suffer when we're up late following our passions, and I got to tell you, it really is a humbling experience to be up here and to see how far this industry's gone and how far it's going to go. It's great fun to keep making games. I'm still making them. I'm not going to stop till I fall.
It's good to know these guys are still around doing stuff.
So they did not advertise after it.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Congratulations to Brett and Lou, two great guys in the video game business. All right, Rocket League was a phenomenon this year. You guys played Rocket League, right?
Everybody played Rocket League.
Best indie game earlier tonight.
Unless you're a homo, then you didn't.
That you may not have been expecting.
I didn't play Rocket League.
A homo.
Is that the wrong with homos?
World premiere.
This is one of the world premieres.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's a much bigger field.
Is this gonna be the hockey one?
No,
it's gonna be square.
I guess we'll see.
Oh no, they just turned this terrible.
Okay.
Oh, another exclusive for the Xbox, huh?
Xbox One is finally getting Rocket League. Good for you.
Good for you.
I'll tell you one thing that Rocket League has changed significantly over the course of its launch is the game physics. Like, I played a couple of rounds before we went live today, and the physics of the game is noticeably different than it was 3 or 4 months ago.
Are you jealous, man? You can't play. You need to buy an Xbox One to play the Halo car.
Not jealous, no.
Or the Gears of War car.
It'll probably be a PC DLC pack.
I doubt
Probably be
it.
a timed exclusive or something for Xbox One. No, these guys aren't going to leave money on the table. That's stupid.
Yeah, no, it's. Shit, I just bought the DLC that came out like today.
Oh,
or
the
December.
yeah, the Mad Max one, the Chaos Run.
Yep.
Is that the only way you can get access to the new arena?
No, the new arena is free.
Okay,
The
it queues in.
Precise Dune arenas, yeah.
Oh, okay. I just didn't get it in my queue, I guess.
I haven't seen it. I played for like 3 hours, like before.
I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow when I get paid, for sure.
Are they just gonna play this fucking commercial and repeat it
So
over and over again?
we're an hour and a half into the Game Awards. What are you guys thinking this year?
I think it's better than last year.
Yeah, I agree. It's better than last year, for sure. I mean, I'm sure being drunk helps.
I like the Westwood homage.
At
least they show someone
wholeheartedly
deserving.
approve of that.
Drink for Iwata.
I think it's great that they did an Iwata thing. I know that wasn't on. I didn't see that anywhere on like the list, and I'm glad that happened.
I think they're doing a tolerable amount of adverts this time. Like, there's not as much. Didn't feel like the entire award show was just adverts.
Yeah.
Did you buy your phone yet?
Did you buy your Go 90?
I would never buy that piece of. I don't even know what a fucking Go 90
Hey,
is.
listen, we still have best shooter, best performance, best action adventure, best fighting, best RPG, best family game.
Yep, this is just like the Academy
Coming up.
Awards. They're saving the best for the last.
Yep, we still got lots to go. And game of the year.
Best fighting
Which is
game,
going to be The
like,
Witcher 3.
all out of the whole Fortnite release.
The game of the year candidates are basically all the studios that were best developer. So it's Bloodborne, Fallout 4, Metal Gear Solid 5, Mario Maker, and Witcher 3.
Well, we know
Literally.
who threw their money into this one. Xbox is really plugging their fucking 3 exclusives.
They sure are.
Launched at the end of October, and you guys have been busy continuing to give updates to fans. Cartographer's Gift is coming mid-December.
I've only been triggered twice,
We
so
just
this is
announced
going well.
Photographer's Gift, which basically has the best forge ever.
Star Citizen.
Round up for
There it
Halo
is.
5 and Xbox One.
Trailer for you.
Gift, getting more maps, more rec packs,
Really? What?
everything.
All right, very cool. Now, esports.
No.
Shaq presenting esports awards. I know you're doing a Halo World Championship, and the fans are funding it, right? Over $2 million so far.
Yes, I mean, can you believe that? It's
Yeah.
actually only December. We start our tournament on Sunday.
Yep.
The finals are this spring, and we're at 2 million already. So I can't wait to see what we're going to be for the finals.
All right, we're giving lots to fans. All the DLC, all the maps are free, right? Halo 5.
Yeah, we look at Halo 5. When we launched Halo 5, for us, it's just the beginning. We're looking at Halo 5 as more of a service. So every month you will be getting more free content. And we have a ton of great stuff coming next year.
Oh, Halo 5 games as a service all of a sudden.
That fans keep giving feedback because we are
That's
listening,
free at
and
least.
there's lots more Halo coming.
All right.
No, if you want games as a service, you only need to see a Star Wars Battlefront.
And we're going to head back to
Good word.
That is game as a
Absolutely.
service.
You're absolutely
Here's
right.
a minimal, the most bare bones, minimal amount of work we could have done to put this game out, and now we're gonna sell you all the shit to keep playing the game.
Hey, well, to be fair, the game does look pretty.
It looks pretty.
that's not
There's
enough.
only, if you go read any reviews or even like talk to people who play the game, there's only like
I've
2 or
seen-
3 maps that are even worth playing.
Yeah, and the balance is all fucked up.
The game you want to play.
I like because you can choose which you want to play as.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a lot of fun.
the
lightsaber
battles,
just
whacking back and forth.
Do you have a favorite hero?
God, how much money did this guy get paid? Jesus.
I mean, it's just so much fun, especially like when it's doing the first install.
I bet that's a rim that talks.
Shot with Darth Vader.
It's been so much fun. And what about your favorite mission? Do you have a specific that you like?
Why don't you rent a suit?
I love all the different things that we can do on
It's no talks.
that's a lot of
I like the part where you can shoot the TIE fighters and be a Star Wars guy.
So much fun. Well, thank you so much.
Steam has notified me that an item on my wish list is for
really?
sale.
I've seen you talk a lot about different toy
Who knew they
games,
updated Steam
and I wanna
sales this late
introduce Disney
at night?
Infinity to give you the first ever Kylo Ren from the Force Awakens playset from Disney Infinity that comes out in conjunction with
Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna cry. Yeah, it's awesome. This is amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Should have gave her a slave Leia.
If you want to check out all of
I feel embarrassed.
Should've gave her
I
the
didn't
D.
watch that.
AMD channel on plays.tv. Back to you guys.
From Robert's favorite here's Chris Roberts.
Here we,
along
oh,
with Luke
the man himself.
Mark Hamill.
Roberts and Mark Hamill. This is gonna be
Nice.
No.
What's going on, Mark Hamill?
Goosebumps.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dude, Roberts put on weight.
Hey, now, did someone
He
say
seriously
you?
has.
Wow.
Look.
You've been eating all that money.
Me and Mark first worked
No, that's just that's stress,
20 years
dude.
ago, back on Wing Commander 3, and well,
Love you, Roberts, but you are awful at public speaking.
pretty awesome.
The stress of having billions and billions of dollars.
Yeah, that's gonna be stressful.
Great. You know, one has Gillian Anderson, one has Daisy Ridley, one has Gary Oldman and John Rhys Davies.
I don't know if
Mark
Daisy
Strong.
Ridley is in there.
There's another one with Harrison.
But this one you can actually
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about.
Oh, this is the one I can talk about. Great. Okay, so we're here tonight to present the best action adventure game. But before we do, I have one question for Chris. When Star Citizen Squadron 42 comes out,
Mark sounds like he's been drinking a
will
little.
I be on the poster?
I think so.
Or hitting a fatty.
Yeah, something.
He's been doing something.
Thanks so much. Really, it's a great thrill for us to be here tonight. And spoiler alert, someone we all love has been nominated.
You know, I think he's gone past the fatty and the alcohol. I think he's
Yeah,
straight.
there's something wrong with Mark Hamill right now.
I think he's straight to did a line, maybe 2.
But let's hear tonight's nominees for best
Like, I gotta go announce an award. I better take some coke. I am Luke Skywalker.
He could do the Joker. He could do the Joker voice anytime he wants.
True that.
I will endorse this.
I can't even believe Assassin's Creed Syndicate is actually on this list.
What award is this for?
Action adventure game.
So, people actually got to play Batman.
Not on PC.
The console.
Yeah, give it a Metal Gear. Come on.
You didn't play
inclined
Metal Gear.
to. I'm pulling for Metal Gear.
We take control of London from the bottom up.
I know we all hate Konami, but come on.
And the Game Award goes to...
It's gonna go to Metal Gear. Come on.
Yeah.
Metal
And Chris,
There you
what's-
go.
What's Metal Gear? What does
Kiefer's
that mean?
accepting the award.
What?
accepting for Metal Gear Solid 5 on behalf
Where's
of
Kojima-san?
Kojima is the voice of Snake.
Where's David Hayter?
Fucking kidding me? Kojima-san couldn't be present for this.
I think he would have been up there earlier if he was there.
Thought he was coming, yeah.
Hey, Seifer, you should probably play Metal Gear Solid 5 since apparently it's the best action-adventure game of the year.
Clearly,
Well, now I gotta play it. It's been endorsed, you know.
Clearly, Hideo Kojima is locked
I mean,
up
it's
in Konami's
critically
game.
acclaimed, and it has an award now.
At the prestigious Game Awards.
The film, the only thing I seem to ever sign are posters of Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah,
That's kind of funny.
I think Kojima's locked up somewhere in the Konami cage.
Thank you very
He's
much.
busy starting his
Keith, for
independent
accepting that
project.
award. And,
Fig.
As you noticed, Hideo Kojima is not here with us tonight, and I want to tell you a little bit about that.
We noticed,
Mr.
Jeff, we
Kojima had
noticed.
every intention of being with us tonight.
Yeah, I knew it.
Unfortunately, he was informed by a lawyer representing Konami.
Are you
just
fucking
recently
kidding
that,
me?
He was,
I had this in the back of my head that Konami wouldn't let him be there.
Awards ceremony.
That's
to,
fucking
accept,
crazy.
any
What?
Oh, the
Podcast
booze!
material for
Konami just got
fucking-
fucking
The booze!
That is a death blow. An artist
They would not let
Thanks
the
for
game's
creating
creator
this.
accept the fucking reward. Are you
and,
kidding me?
His fellow teammates, such an incredible game as Metal Gear Solid 5, but that's the situation we're in.
That is
Hideo,
going to be some
he's
crazy
in Tokyo
podcast
right now
fodder.
watching the show, so we want you to know, Hideo, that we're thinking of you.
I'm speechless. I am like simply agog, like in a gas at this.
2016. But because we are thinking of you, some of your
Sweet
friends
Jesus,
have a
Konami.
surprise for you.
What were you thinking?
Apparently Life is Strange is 50% off on Steam.
Theme from the Metal Gear Solid 5
Konami just keeps being Konami.
What are we watching?
Some music performance.
Oh,
from Metal Gear Solid
music.
5. So
Life is
Konami
Strange.
got their fucking legal department
Yeah.
to find a way to explicitly forbid Hideo Kojima from accepting the fucking award for his game.
The minute I saw him
fucking
walk on
awful.
stage, I was thinking,
my
like,
God.
is that why? No, that could be why.
Yeah.
Konami's not that terrible.
Surely they would not be that.
Konami's not that
stupid.
terrible.
They are that
Konami
terrible.
just created career suicide, basically, in gaming.
That fucking bitter. I mean,
You
my
know-
God.
You know it's that Jeff Keighley had the option to announce that or not, and he chose to.
He's got balls.
He could have just skirted right on past that one.
Oh, what's he gonna do? Piss Konami off? They're not making any fucking games worth mentioning in the next decade.
Hey, I'm just
Yeah, I
saying.
was gonna say, yeah,
It was an intentional dig at Konami.
Yeah, clearly. And
Good for
I
him.
applaud him for it.
That's cool. Just let them go do their pachinko machines with their new Yakuza ties in Japan. Just let them do what they want to do. Get in that casino business.
Well, that is gonna be like news headline for the next week.
It really, really is. What I was trying to say earlier is Life is Strange has gone on sale on Steam for 50% off for the first episode, or 33% off for episodes 1 through 5. Just throwing that out there.
I believe it's also on sale on PS4 as well.
So it's like $2.50 to pick up the first episode, and about $13.39 to get the whole thing. That's what popped up on my wish list, so that's cool.
Where's Jim Sterling with his fuck Konami news?
Oh, he's gonna mention that on the Jim
You know he's
Position. I
gonna mention
guarantee it Sunday night.
You know he's gonna mention it.
I'm a little surprising he wasn't on Trending Gamer because he just went independent last year, or 2 years ago maybe,
Yeah.
or Lord K
I don't
Buzz
think he
went
puts
independent
out
last
enough.
year.
I mean, he does what, a video a week, 2 weeks?
No,
Does
he
the
does
video-
a video. He does like 3 videos a day.
Yeah, the dude does
He
a
doesn't
lot.
just do the Gym Inquisition. He has a website too.
Yeah, and he does game reviews. He does the Jimquisition every week. He does
He
several
plays
video
shitty
games a day.
Steam games.
He does the
He does the trailers on Steam games. He
right.
criticizes them.
He does the Squirty Play, right?
Mhm.
And then he
Squirty
does the
Play,
then he
he
does
does
Podquisition every week on Thursdays.
He does Squirty Play. He does the the trailers,
Yeah, the dude does a lot.
yeah, he does some where he plays a random indie game from.
Yeah, he does the Steam Greenlight thing.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 5 got best story or best soundtrack.
Yeah, best soundtrack.
Before we move on, I'd also like to thank Rockstar Games for their proud support of the Game Awards. From the very beginning, they've backed me, and you can be
live read, live read.
40% off Grand Theft Auto 5 on Steam right now, so check
Oh,
that
that's
out.
cool.
You can also buy quite a few of tonight's nominees and winners at great reduced prices, as we've been talking
Wow.
about. And
The media attention that's going to go against Konami now. They just literally committed suicide for video games, like for the next decade.
Off across the board, so check that out. More of the Game Awards.
So if they were looking to get out of the video
sure-
game market, they have succeeded.
I have a feeling that Konami's lawyers are contacting Jeff's lawyers right now.
Whatever.
They're also
What's
making.
this? Star Citizen?
Oh, hold on.
We can talk over this.
We can talk over. This isn't important.
You are the worst.
In game from live play sessions. I've wanted all of those things at some point in my life. Yes.
They're making fucking Kojima like a martyr now.
Pretty much.
Whatever he does is
Good.
gonna be gold from now on.
Yeah, but we knew that before.
Kojima can write his own fucking ticket now.
As long as he keeps doing him, doesn't change, become dumb. Be alright. Half-Life 3. Is this Half-Life 3?
No, this game's actually going to come out.
Ooh, bam.
I don't know about that.
At the rate it's going, it's a tough call.
At the rate it's going, it's fine. It's only been 3.5 years. Every other game takes like 5 to 7. They just announced this way ahead of time. So sick of that argument.
You just think you haven't seen your
Wait, was that
$400
heroin you just
return
did?
yet.
Nothing wrong with a little black tar heroin addiction. It's natural.
So that's how they get their fans to donate.
Yeah, you get to name a solar system. You donate 20
Here,
million.
Chris Roberts is going to be holding that fucking award. Just wait.
Nah.
Just wait.
Be Zelda, baby.
Listen, that
I
game's
thought it was gonna hold every award.
That game's gonna win every award.
Now, please welcome
Best fighting
the
game.
producer behind Assassin's Creed and the founder of EA's
Best
Motive Studios.
sports racing
This
game.
is Jade Raymond.
Hey, Jade Raymond.
Who's this girl?
She's over at EA now.
It takes
Oh.
a lot of
So she's evil.
ingredients to bring an unforgettable character to life.
I thought her face was
Great
permanent
if
stuff
they
like
look
that.
cool, and even better if they have a unique silhouette. But to really make a character come to life, you need to find the actor that captures the voice of the character. Like, who could imagine Metal Gear without the voice?
Exactly.
of David
Fuck you,
Hayter?
Sutherland.
Sorry, that was a bit mean. These are the nominees for Best Performance.
Best performance.
I'm Price. Chloe Price. The important thing is that we're together again. I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass.
His needs a professional. Go away.
Oh yeah, this guy. It's so good at Geralt.
Oh man.
Oh man,
Joker.
Mark Hamill.
He won.
I love Mark Hamill as Joker.
It's hard to fucking be like, well,
So good.
No! Stop it! This fucking game!
Are you my detective?
I don't know.
Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill.
I feel like
Mark
they're
Hamill.
giving awards to people
I'm
who
pulling for
haven't
Mark
gotten
Hamill.
awards before.
I think I'm delayed from C for now.
Mark fucking Hamill. You cannot deny him.
And the winner of Best Performance is Viva Seafood,
All right.
The Witcher 3.
I can't be too upset.
What?
What?
From Her Story again? She said her name
Made
was
a
Witcher
bad
3.
announcement.
Witcher 3, what? Somebody fucked up.
Yeah, clearly.
My God. One can only take so much radical feminism in one shit.
I'm not ready. This is a complete and utter surprise. And
So for Her Story won the most awards.
to the gaming
So far.
community
Yeah, I think so.
for embracing this little low-key avant-garde.
Because she is stunning and brave.
And the biggest thanks of all
And hot. Oh my
Stunning
God,
and
those
brave.
legs.
community for me is to go
Those
to
legs.
Sam Barlow.
Whatever her name is a hero.
Her story.
Control yourself,
Gave
Heroin.
me an amazing script.
Feel like Doug should have won
Too
for
much
Carol.
alcohol. Can't control.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're giving these awards away to people who've never gotten an award before.
Hell, even Yennefer's voice actor.
Well, they've
would've
only been doing
good.
this for 3 years now.
2?
Alright, congratulations, Viva. And yes,
No,
Viva,
I mean award,
congratulations
period.
For that game.
Never won an award in her life, so.
Changed the way we
Jeff
think about
Keighley is like, what the
storytelling
fuck?
in games that were nominated tonight for Best Narrative. We saw the Batman announcement earlier, which they have so many amazing properties they're working with. And I knew Aisha Tyler said these games are the
This
first
is just
time
disgraceful.
They are powerful experiences. Well, here's a look at the latest episode.
Well, you're not going to agree with every award. I mean, it's
the
no
Telltale
different than
There we go.
Grammys.
Two Telltale games, as I said.
All right, here we go.
Oh dear.
World premiere.
Walking Dead
It's just,
season
it's
3.
not
Season
about
3.
games, it's just about agenda-driven shit.
Dude, nobody ever talks
Is
about
Clementine
the main
all grown
protagonist.
up?
That's what I was gonna say. Nobody ever talks about the main protagonist of The Walking Dead is a fucking female.
Yeah, it's a little girl.
Maybe not so little anymore.
Not everyone deserves saving.
Oh.
I see.
Michonne offshoot. Okay.
Who the hell is Michonne?
Oh, Jesus.
When we come back, the big award
Did-
comes
did
out.
Never mind.
I played
All right,
both
all right.
games.
Predictions for Game of the Year.
When Deadmau5 takes over.
Mario Maker.
Live from
Witcher
Los
3.
Really, you
Angeles.
think so?
Her Story.
You're gonna
Her
have to run
story.
through the ops.
Witcher 3 or Bloodborne are the only games I think are going to...
So Seifer has capitulated and just realized that Her Story is going to get every award.
Yep, Her Story.
Her Story is not nominated for that, though.
He's betting on the strength of Nintendo. I'm
What-
going to bet on the strength of games and gamers and say The Witcher 3.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm gonna go with Bloodborne.
Why am I obsessed with making
Ooh.
this game?
No, you can't promote something that was actually good within the gaming
My
sphere.
name is Thomas.
That's problematic.
Now understand, we still have Fallout 4 and Metal Gear Solid 5 in that mix.
Early in the morning, and I work on
I think Fallout 4 is too recent and too bug-ridden still to solidify itself as any
And it's a
game of the
Fallout
year.
game.
I know
Yeah,
that
and it wasn't anything new, really. I mean,
It wasn't anything groundbreaking.
It wasn't.
Most of the reviews pretty much said what we thought. You know, the quests are pretty lackluster. There's not a lot of memorable characters. Yeah, the technology is improved, but the technology of that engine is nowhere near the fucking technology of the Witcher engine.
Completely agree. I think it needs to be Bloodborne or The Witcher 3.
Weird ideas I have in my head.
I have a hard time going for Bloodborne only because it was a console exclusive, and that's a limited market. I know they're pushing 30 million units or whatever. Not all 30 million of those people bought Bloodborne.
well, like 2 million did.
Whereas Fallout 4 did push 12 million copies in its opening week.
Yeah, but what does that have to
But
do
The
with how good
Witcher
a game
3
is?
is The Witcher 3.
But yeah, The Witcher 3 was one of the most anticipated games of the
Up
year.
until now, the penultimate RPG experience.
And it fucking
Witcher
delivered.
3 had a lot of flaws, in my opinion. I mean, it's a great game. It's my choice for second best game of the year, but
Now we're talking about Star Wars Battlefront. Now you've been playing.
I don't know.
All right, so
I have to go
you're
with
sticking
Bloodborne.
strong. Bloodborne for Game of the Year. I'm going Witcher 3. Witcher 3 had everything. It had the engine. It had the technology behind it to make that world real for the player, and it had the story, the writing, the voice acting. It was the complete package.
It also
Well,
had
they'll
boats.
announce it for Witcher 3, and then that girl will come up and take the award.
I'm fine with
Her
that.
Story.
No, they're not. Her Story is not nominated for Game of the Year.
Thankfully.
They'll make it nominated.
One big award left tonight. It is Game of the
Now
Year.
this is going to The Witcher 3.
It's got to go to CD Projekt Red. It's got to.
Amazing year it's been for games, right?
Nope.
Either that or Kiefer's coming up to get another award.
We've got something fun like Super Mario Maker. It's such a great year for games, and what I love
It
about
could
Mario
go to
Maker does not deserve to
too,
be in
though.
that
That
year.
scares me.
It does not deserve to be on there.
Every year the games get better.
Why not?
Because it's a fucking Mario level maker. It's not anything new.
Warsaw, Tokyo.
It's kind of not. I mean, we've had that on emulator for like 10 years.
Everything I said about The Witcher 3 applies to Metal Gear Solid 5 too. So if Metal Gear Solid 5 takes this one, I will not be disappointed.
Yeah, I feel like that's a close runner-up here.
I'm going Witcher 3 runner-up with Metal Gear Solid
Here
5.
are your nominees for Game of the Year.
You guys don't even know. It's her story all the way.
It's not her story. Shut up, Seaver.
It's not even nominated.
It doesn't have to be nominated.
Well, that's the problem with this game industry, then.
They won enough awards.
I don't know. Bloodborne's pretty solid.
Yeah. From what I've watched today playing it, and yeah, it's a beautiful game.
But was it?
Well.
Was it
is
as?
what it is.
Wasn't as freeform as Dark Souls though? Was it?
Pretty freeform on how you could approach things.
I mean, you don't even get a shield.
It was Dark Souls.
There actually is a shield in the game.
Well, now there is.
You
Right?
can't really compare the two.
If Fallout 4 wins, I am going to be so pissed.
I wouldn't be satisfied if Fallout 4 won, but I also wouldn't be like totally surprised.
I will be less pissed than if Mario Maker wins.
Really? Because I'd be more pissed if Mario Maker wins.
Yeah, this is the game that doesn't deserve to be in this category, in my opinion.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, Splatoon was probably a better choice than that, but I don't.
Witcher 3.
It is finally
Witcher.
time.
I'll go with. I think Splatoon maybe.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
I don't know.
The game of the year is drum roll.
You hate motherfucker. That's all I got.
Splatoon is fine. I would have been fine on
The
that.
Witcher 3.
Witcher 3.
Well done, gentlemen. Well done,
Yep.
CD Projekt. And your fucking t-shirt
You guys
wearing guy
fucking
with
deserved it.
sweatpants. You won Game of the Year in a t-shirt and sweatpants. Good job, sir.
Including best role-playing
Oh, I read this wrong.
They
I'm
also
sorry.
won
It's
best
Her
role-playing game.
Game of the
Yes,
Year.
it did.
That makes sense because they didn't pick that category yet.
Let me start with a quote from our
The only-
friend,
well-
Charles Dance. After all these years, which you probably remember.
Bloodborne and
trailer,
Fallout 4 were also in the same
I'd
category.
like to thank the team. Already did that. You are the best studio, and you already got an award for that.
I guess we
And,
could have narrowed down the
I'd like to
choices
thank
just from
gamers,
that.
because, we started
CD
in
Projekt Red
2002,
is a quality development house.
They
And
seriously
they
are.
make phenomenal games, and I cannot wait until we see Cyberpunk.
After 5 years, released Witcher 1, PC only. Great fan support. Then Witcher 2. And this award
These people in the
all
Twitch
this
chat, holy
for
shit.
All of your hard work.
Riot!
Or are they rioting?
What do they
over?
want?
They're saying they're gonna riot.
Okay.
They just didn't play Witcher 3. They don't understand.
Take it down, take it down.
We're so happy and proud of everyone coming together tonight for the Game Awards. We promised a 2-hour show. We're going to do it.
Do they know about the unicorn?
New Star Wars game from EA. Watch.
I want to thank all the publishers, developers, and sponsors for supporting us this year.
I think they're
Witcher
done.
3 deserved it.
Thanks to Go90 for backing us from the beginning.
No,
this
they said
year.
they have one more big
They're good games. I mean, they're all good games. Damn.
And I want to thank all of you for coming out here live and watching live around the world. Now, be sure to take advantage of all the
Perfect timing. I'm Alasake.
systems tonight. And for those of you watching on Go90, stay tuned after.
Oh, I could always open another bottle up.
How we play DJ Remix Project.
I'm halfway through the second one.
DJs contributing remixes. And speaking of an amazing DJ, there's one left.
Oh,
last
it's
guy
Dead
who's
Mouse.
doing an epic performance right now. We also want to congratulate our Xbox winner on Xbox Live. They've been voting all night. Congratulations to the #1 guy there. Wow, he did pretty well in guessing. So top 10 leaderboard. Congratulations. All right, and now to close the show, it's my pleasure to bring out a man who's a gamer, a DJ, and this is the world premiere of some brand.
Wait for the drop, son.
So I guess while the music's playing, what do you guys think? I mean, I was pretty satisfied with most of the
This
categories.
was a huge improvement over last year.
Totally agree. It was
It was
a very
actually
big
enjoyable to
improvement.
watch, kind of. Except for the
Yeah,
her story.
It was alright, but my god, the her story stroking. Holy shit.
I mean, the game reviewed pretty well, but I think a lot of games this year. Quite a few people.
SJWs.
Doesn't matter who. The game reviews well. It reviews well.
Hey, I saw this guy in Goat Simulator.
It's not about a game. It's about stringing along an awareness. There needs to be an awareness. No, this is a video game.
Why didn't Goat Simulator win Game of the Year?
Goat Simulator didn't win shit.
It wasn't even.
At least that was a game.
Justice is this?
But yeah, I think this year it was a lot better. I think they cut down on the advertisements big time. There was that one repeating advertisement that was kind of annoying.
Did you get your Go 9 phone?
No, not getting my Go 90 phone. But yeah, I think this is a good starting point for Jeff in refining the show. I think he put a lot of work into getting it to where he wanted it to be, and cutting off an hour, big time improvement.
It would really help a lot if a lot of these nominees would, take them so seriously. Like if you looked at all the women, they dressed up, dude. They realized this is an event, this is a spectacle. You're going to be on stage. You're going to be.
They dressed down.
And no, the women dressed up.
The women were dressed up.
Dressed fucking like they were wearing just street.
Like they're the .com millionaires.
Yeah, you're not a .com millionaire, dude. You're being honored, at a formal event. Fucking dress up for it.
I just don't feel like the gaming industry.
Oh, rent the fucking tuxedo.
Works at all. They don't
take themselves
ever wear
seriously.
that shit.
Yeah, they
Dad
don't.
never taught me how to tie a tie.
They don't really wear that to work. They don't really care about that in particular. But yeah, I can see the point of if you want video games to be taken more seriously,
then fucking legitimize it.
Absolutely.
I mean, like, I'm just saying, I go to my company Christmas party. Don't mean I show up in, fucking pair of Carhartts and, a Tyndale.
Exactly. Don't get me wrong. I go to work every day wearing, fucking, cargo pants and a polo, and that's just fucking how I roll. But, at formal functions or meetings or events, you dress it up. This is a formal function or event. You dress it up. You legitimize your craft.
Don't tell me how to conform to society nowadays. I'm not a cog in the machine.
Go ride your scooter, Paul Blart.
Damn, I want a scooter.
I think there's a seizure warning here.
Yeah, there should have been. Because this is just crazy. Yeah, I mean, I really hope next year that, some of these guys at least take it a little more seriously in terms of dressing up. I think that would push the industry forward in some way, despite being, not really caring about what they're wearing. I think that, presentation's sake, it is something that maybe could be relevant to some people. And
These are the superstars. These are the superstars of this industry.
Yeah, they are. They're the guys who might be up on stage next year. We might be playing their great games again, and we'll see what happens.
Well, I know Chris Roberts is going to dress it up when he takes his award for Squadron 42 next year.
Oh, Hopefully he'll drop 50 pounds.
You're forgetting something. Kojima might release a game.
Could.
No, Kojima will take 5 years to release a game. You go over budget.
That's what Star Citizen is going to release.
Have 4 Kickstarters.
That's kind of what Star Citizen did. Their Kickstarter never ended.
Well, I mean, if you guys have got any closing thoughts on this while it's winding down?
They need better music, but
I am far more.
It's a Mario theme from Super Metroid.
I'm far more satisfied with this year's Game Awards than I was last year.
But I am kind of inclined to believe in the audience. This was not near as terrible.
We thought it would be a joke this year, and we were like, yeah, let's just get a bunch of guys together, we'll drink, and we'll fucking critique the Game Awards. But, there really hasn't been a lot of critiquing going on.
Yeah. It was pretty decent.
Good enough critiquing. I mean, there's
a fair amount,
perfect,
especially with the Go 90 phones, but... Hey, somebody's got to pay for this.
I can't believe they locked
Give it
Kojima in the dungeon.
7 out of 10.
I think a 7 is respectable.
Too much water?
Might rent.
Too much water?
Yeah, I'm gonna say a solid
lights.
7.5. Room for improvement, but well enough done.
Yeah, definitely better than it was last year for sure.
take yourselves more seriously. You are a multi-billion-dollar industry.
And yes,
you rival the motion picture associations. You know, so act like it.
Stop fucking pushing your agendas in the Game Awards. Her Story did not deserve to win any awards.
Please. It's about video games. Keep the politics out of it.
All right, well there you
Super
go, guys.
secret.
It is all over.
World premiere.
Yeah. So we said what we had to say about it. Pretty good this year compared to last year. So
I'm pretty sloshed. I'm like a bottle and a half of sake down.
Any other closing thoughts, guys? All right. Well, this has been a presentation of Jeff Keighley's Game Awards, but we are the IGC podcast, and if you like what you are listening to, we would really like to have you guys come on down and be part of our audience here on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GradeYourRilden on Sunday, December 13, where we will be podcasting about all the big news. I'm sure that we're going to be talking about Konami's big bomb drop here that Jeff made in the show, as well as all the other news that's happening between last Sunday and when we have the show.
A bunch of Game of the Year award predictions, because everybody goes into that slow news cycle over the holidays where they put up their predefined news cycles with the game of the year and all that bullshit.
That's right. And so we'll have another podcast or two. We do bi-weekly podcast here in 2015, and we'll let you know what our favorite Game of the Year awards and stuff it is. Maybe we'll use these rough categories as a layout for ours. We'll have to see how that goes. But it was really fun, guys, podcasting with you, talking over the Game Awards. I know we've been planning this all year. I'm your host, Grade Geralden, and I want to say thanks to Nautilus and AI and Cipher and Papa J for being here, and Brack for hanging out in the chat here and saying some funny shit every now and then. So we will see you guys in less than 2 weeks. In the meantime, you can catch us on, just follow us on Twitter, Impact_Gaming CM, and you'll see all when we go live and all that other good stuff. So we will see you then on Sunday again, Sunday, December 13th at 7